Hope everyone's having a good week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So I saw we were supposed to level up, and so sorry, I just checked the chat a little bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm struggling. I'm looking at the leveling up channel, and I am trying to.
You want some help?
Yes,
It's
please.
Yeah,
I
totally.
would really appreciate it. I'm trying to follow instructions, but it seems to be.
You can also do just /level up. That's what I do.
Oh.
It's very easy.
Yeah, a lot of this is actually out of date. It doesn't.
Mhm.
A lot of this stuff doesn't talk
Well,
about
not
the bot.
everybody uses the bot still, so it's still like pertinent for some people. But
It doesn't
if
work?
you do /level up and you go level 4 and then click enter, well, I guess, yeah, then it'll tell you the things that you need. So level 4, there should be an ability score improvement, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
You don't get any class abilities or anything, I don't think. So yeah, ability score improvements. You can either take a bump up by 2 points on any of your stats, or you can take a feat of your choice.
Okay, and for the bot, how would I set a feat? That's usually...
I think it's like /add feat or something like that.
Okay, it is.
Add feat. Yep. /add feat. Give it the feat name.
You know what? I'm just going to do ability score because
I have 4 feats that I kind of want to take, but I don't know which one I would.
Wow. You're just going to be taking feats the whole game. Hey, I do the same thing when I play.
It's because of the downtime ability score training. I can basically get the scores to where I want them pretty easily. But the thing is, I'm stuck between 4. I either want Cantrip Master, Occupancy Training, Detecting Traces, or Keen Mind. And I can't decide between the 4.
Well, Keen Mind's going to make you a beast at grades. Occlumency Training's probably the least useful at this stage in the game, but becomes more useful later.
I was thinking of taking that at 8th or 12th.
I had this super cool session last night where we were in 7th year. There was a Christmas party, and somebody spiked the butterbeer with Veritaserum. So everybody was like telling the truth on everything. Actually, 3 separate people who did not coordinate with one another spiked it. So we had befuddlement draught, which makes people act belligerently and like obnoxiously, and then we had elixir to induce euphoria, so they were happy belligerents. And then it was Veritaserum, so they were happy, belligerent, and completely honest about everything.
So they were like,
in great detail.
So someone would walk over to someone and go, you know, I really do kind of like you, but your face is really fucking ugly.
That kind of thing, yeah. Let somebody be like, I'm so glad that you came to this party. It's really nice to have people to be able to distract myself from remembering my dead mother. You know, she died around this time of year, like a few years back. They just like go into all the shit that like I never knew that about you.
Really badly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got Taylor drunk. That was funny. That was really funny.
The main reason I kind of want Detecting Traces is it builds off my ability, the ability to see the threads of connection. And I think that'd be neat, but I might just end up taking Keen Mind.
I'm just gonna pull up the Diagon Alley map, and then we will begin.
I still kind of want Cantrip Master, but I can take that later.
Diagon Alley. All right. I am all ready. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Hello! Welcome everybody to Magical Mysterium for Friday mornings. We are here in session 8. Last session, we finished up basically all of the classes that we had for the year. I think all that was left was charms. I didn't even have any like roleplay stuff for it. So if you guys want, you can have 2 charms attempts. Any charm spells that are available to you second year or below.
I already know exactly which 2 I want to do.
Perfect.
So I'm going to do them right now, which is I want to try and Infinite Incantatum.
I also need everybody at the start of this new episode to roll me a d4 and a d20.
I'll
Okay.
1 success for that. I'll do the d4s in a second. I just want to get the 2
Opening up
spells.
Tailspire, and I just see a horde of enemies, and I'm like, oh, yep, no, we're not in 7th year.
Nice.
Trying to get Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley. There it is.
Did I hope that improves my charms.
It takes a minute to load.
Alright.
There, I can just change the atmosphere settings a bit.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I know I've asked this before, but what is the roll for is exclamation point R? Or
Correct.
R?
For R stands for rolling.
So exclamation point R 1d20.
Space 1d20. Yep. Always got to put
That
the
is
space as well.
terrible.
There we go. I have Tailspire up and running. I guess just kind of I would need your minis, but that's fine. Okay. So yeah, last session we completed all the rest of our classes for second year, and while not on screen, we did of course have our final year-end Quidditch season, and let's see who won that, huh? So we've got Ravenclaws, and we got Slytherins, and that's it. So between Ravenclaw and Slytherin, let's see, randomly. And
I mean,
because you're the new player, I will have you call heads or tails.
Okay, heads.
Woo! You got heads!
Woo!
Absolutely!
We wrecked them.
Slytherin wins! Woo!
Do we win the house? We were tied.
Oh,
for wins, I think.
I'm gonna
last
check.
game. We
I'll
were
have to check.
neck and neck.
Oh, I'll also release grades. Can I get what were your attempts? And are you making those now or?
Yes, I'm making those now. So far, I have 1 success to lock in Finite Incantatum, and then I'm picking the other one.
What
but
what did
you
you
rolled
get
that
on the
twice.
die? What did you roll?
Yeah,
Pardon?
I did.
What did you roll? What did you get on the die? Well,
I got a
not on the die,
15.
like a total.
15.
15. Okay.
And I'll make my second attempt. I just am a little slow rolling.
Can I also get you to make a perception check, which should be easy if you got the website up? Just
Sure.
this is for your astronomy grade. We don't always roleplay astronomy.
Also, while she does that, Alex, when you or your volume goes louder,
I've been
your
getting-
gain might be a bit. Yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
getting
I-
that
Perception.
a lot lately. It's been
That's
like
what I
peaking
was-
and stuff.
That's what I was
Yeah.
complaining about when I said you're clipping really hard.
Yeah,
is
exactly.
it's quite painful.
In the beginning,
You know-
it was way worse.
You know what?
Now
You
it's
guys
better.
do your stuff. I'm gonna see if I can get my old mic set up. One second.
All right.
Oh, and you have the keen mind, how it was updated.
Yes.
Can I have that? So I took that as well.
Pardon?
Can I have like the updated writing for keen mind?
Yes. Let me find that. 1 second. That's gonna be.
I can't find that anywhere.
Yeah, it's somewhere in here. Give me 1 second. I have teacher's pet too. Let's see.
Oh, that's your background. You're a bookworm.
Sorry, it's somewhere in my little background. This one. Here it is. I'll put it in the chat.
Uh, oh wait. Oh, it's not the same as. It's quite different from standard. You can check that later then.
All right. Are you guys able to hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my my other microphone set up, so hopefully that'll be a little bit nicer. I know it probably will sound a bit different. Put there. All right. Where were we? Right, we were just getting some stuff out of the way. What did you get for your perception check, Anne?
I got a. I'm so sorry. I rolled that a second ago. It was a 13.
13, okay. Did you get your second attempt for charms?
I did. So I got a 15 to lock in the night in Incantatum.
Is that
And then
finite incantatum?
Finite Incantatum.
Or just
and
you
then-
just call it finite too.
Finite. And then I got a 19 to attempt Reparo for the first time. So
Nice.
one successful
So-
cast there.
You have passed all of your classes. Let's so yes, Ravenclaw and Slytherin were neck and neck, so because Slytherin beat them out in Quidditch, that gives them extra 20, ending them with 45 house points and winning the House Cup. I'll post grades right here.
Going
Easy.
wild in the stands. Absolutely crazy. Peanuts everywhere, just jumping up and down.
Well, I guess.
Right.
Oh,
Can I proceed to
there's like
fit
a
fight?
already.
Can I proceed to fist fight the Slytherin Seeker then? No.
Wow.
Throw down Canadian hockey style.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah. Year 2 - semester 2. There, grades are now posted. You can still impact these once we do our downtime after this episode, though.
Not the
if you
D
wanted to.
crossings.
The
So you
T
can, I
and
can still bring them up
transfigurations
for
Camilla.
second semester, or would it be the next year? You said you can still impact them on the downtime?
Yes, it would be these grades you would be impacting.
Okay, perfect.
I don't see really much of the need to waste downtime slots on it for right now because no one is close to getting all O's. Technically, if you get all O's in a year, you get a thing called a Die of Fate, which is basically whatever the fuck you want, I must comply with. So I've had... Now, it expires after the next year's over. So you kind of get it at the end of one year, you get it for a full year, and if you don't use it, then it's lost to you. But I've had people do some pretty fucking crazy shit, like befriending, like the BBG sort of stuff. Like I've had people do that with a Die of Fate.
Amazing.
It's like a natural 20 portent just dropping down. Rose should know exactly how that feels.
Yeah, I can
Seeing
do
she's
pretty-
had two nat
I've been
20
two of the
portents.
fuckers. That's the beauty of divinations. I control my fate.
Yeah.
1 out of 5 times. If I'm
Okay.
lucky.
Sorry. And I guess because I think that you guys will just like it, and I already have this one set up. You guys want to see what the Quidditch pitch was? I actually had a Quidditch pitch map.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's check it out. Just need to find a cue. Why is it not showing up? Quidditch. There it is. Let's present.
Alex, do you have an updated list of feats? Because I can't find where this version of Keen Mind is described.
Don't worry too much on it for now.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
so cool. Do
It's
you have
really
the banners as well for the teams playing?
Huh?
Mm.
What did you say?
Do you have the banners as well for whatever teams?
The
are
banners?
playing?
No.
No.
I don't because there's only so many different like I can't like upload like a custom thing or anything. That'd be really cool if I could.
Oh, I get
But,
you. I get
Yeah,
you.
this is the Quidditch pitch. I have
That's
like a whole
very
little
good.
map for it.
You went off. Period.
Whee! Oh, there's apparently a snake in the air.
Oh.
Yeah, get rid of that. That's from the last time we were playing. Sometimes shit gets crazy. I once had a bystander Melifor's the Seeker multiple times. Pumpkin. So much cheating. A part of that game.
Did they succeed the stealth roll to not have Mount Pumphrey?
The first time, yes. The second time, Madame Hooch fucking caught them. And metaphorically beat the shit out of them.
Well, as much as a teacher can beat the shit out of a student.
Exactly. Emotionally, you know?
Emotionally.
Emotionally.
Alright. So I guess with that out of the way, we can properly begin. Thanks. So you guys rolled your d4s and your d20s?
Yes, and our charms attempts.
Okay, you take your d4 and you times it by 5 for the amount of galleons that you get. You take your d20 and that is the amount of sickles that you get for your allowance.
I do not get a lot of money.
The new year is close approaching. As summer hues begin to fade into autumn reds, the cloudy skies let light shine down from above in shafts of golden haze. In front of you, you can see a small piece of parchment entitled Third Year Supply List. And I'm going to... I guess I'll screenshot it this time instead of copy pasting it. Because I think we're going to start with Anne. You are looking at this. Here. Sending in discussion now.
Okay.
You're looking down at that, and as you look over its contents, you can hear from the back of the restaurant the brick and stone from the leaky cauldron displacing itself. You stand inside the leaky cauldron, a bumbling little place with a bunch of people who have shown up just after the first year rush. There is people who are ordering ales and butterbeers, and you were told that some of your school friends would be hanging around here. Looking around the area, the easiest person to be able to notice is Miss Rose. Her hair kind of becoming like a beacon in the restaurant. You can see her sitting with Camilla and actually just Camilla.
Anne is going to walk over and join them. Hey guys.
Bonjour.
Camilla, you and Rose have been waiting for Anne for about 15 minutes now. You guys already have your drinks and stuff and ordered some starters to begin.
Well, you see, I've silenced Camille because he was talking about something very stupid, and so I've kind of had to keep him quiet the entire time.
Oh,
Thank you for that.
I think Anne is particularly interested in Camilla because one of the things that she never got to ask him, which she was interested in, is why he was so weird when he first met her on the train, and wanted to know if that was a long, just initial impression or if it was for a reason. But she's going to kind of glance at him and go, okay, and just take a seat next to Rose, I guess. If it's
Is
like a
Camilla still being weird?
That's a good question. We did go on that adventure in the Forbidden Forest where he was
Mhm.
significantly less weird, but that was he did spend a several-day train ride just like straight up staring at her for no explanation.
It wasn't several days, but it was several hours.
Whatever it was.
Yeah.
For days,
Said
just
it was like a 6-day train ride or whatever.
No, I did
like
the math. It's 9 hours.
Oh, 9 hours. Okay,
Yeah.
but whatever.
I don't think the UK is big enough
long.
for a 6-day
That's
train
true.
ride.
Yes,
No,
Actually.
not even
an
close.
egregiously long train ride.
You have to go out to Europe in order to like have a train ride like that.
I might be
Even
thinking
then, you can cross
like,
Even
all
then,
of
yeah.
your.
across America trains. That's probably what I'm thinking of, is like from
yeah.
New York to
Yeah.
California or something. But anyway, so that's something she's kind of sizing up Camilla, seeing if he's continuing to be weird or if he's reverted to sort of friendly, standard behavior.
At this point, the behavior Camille would exhibit, it's more of a. He still has like a weird tinge of
Okay.
that look, but it's not like it doesn't stay there. It's like when you come after the vacation, he looks at you, and he would then look down again, but he wouldn't just keep staring.
Okay. Anne makes note to just ask him about it, if there's what's up, because at this point they've almost been killed together in the Forbidden Forest, so it shouldn't be the lingering shyness of new people. Have you guys got your lists?
Yes.
Where's Edgar? Is he
And
meeting us?
almost directly on cue, you can hear the jingling of the front door. Ding, 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 ding. And Edgar is walking in with who, Lemon?
Oh, what? Do
Who?
do I choose? Oh, who? Drusilla.
Edgar and Drusilla are walking in together. It's weird seeing them out of their uniforms, you know? Drusilla dresses with a lot, like, no colors, just about all blacks, maybe some little hints of red here and there. And she's wearing, like, black, dark wash jeans with rips in them around the knees. And she's got on, like, a leather jacket. What is Edgar wearing?
He's just wearing an orange hoodie and very bright magenta sweatpants.
So very much juxtaposed between these two. We got the monochrome, and then we've got the neon next to her.
One of who needs to lose
hi,
the colors, and one of who
guys.
needs to gain them.
Edgar sees you from across the bar and rushes over.
Hi, how have you been? Are you
Edgar,
excited? Yes.
I named. Sorry, I named the our pets. I didn't name the snake though, but I named the pets.
You guys got
Oh.
pets together? Drusilla asks.
He has pets.
No. Maybe.
It's third year. I mean, we're allowed to have them now. I myself am gonna go grab an owl.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
I thought you would get a mouse. You don't seem like an owl person.
No, if I had to pick anything, I might pick a bat, but I don't think that they really like get trained like that. But there is a bat store out in Nocturne Alley. It's
You should get a bat. Do you want to go get a bat together?
Felder Mouse and Tanner. Yeah, Felder Mouse and Tanner's. They're nice. It's kind of awkward going out there though because there's like never anybody there.
You should get a bat if you want one.
But no one else is gonna have a bat. I'll feel weird.
I can get a bat with you if you want.
I could also get a bat.
Yeah.
I think you have enough.
Yeah, sure. We can stop by. Unless you guys are too scared to go down to Nocturne Alley.
I'm never scared. I can go there right away.
All right then. You guys get grabbing a drink. She sits down with you guys.
So, Rose, what have you been up to for the holidays?
Yes. Did Billy come with me to Paris, or did she?
Yeah. Oh well, I guess she would have had to check. Yes,
Yeah, man.
she did.
I spent my time with Billy in France. We went around Paris and we went out to the country. You fucking vanished.
It looked like
That
you got
always
sucked
happens.
into the ceiling.
Yeah.
In
What
shock.
are you talking about? What?
We went,
I look away for
Edgar-
5
My
seconds.
Fell down.
Yeah,
your
Edgar-
camera fell and it just went. Whoosh.
Yeah, because
It was funny. And my brain fucking went with that. And I showed her around Paris, and we went out to the country, and we basically a total big wandering of France. It's quite lovely,
Oh.
actually.
You're very close with Billy.
Very
Yeah.
close. Careful, you don't want to get your heart broken. Drusilla
What
says.
do you mean?
Nothing. So that you seem very, 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 very close.
Rosa should just. Why? Why would she break my heart? And she just looks at Drusilla.
Drusilla stays quiet.
Can I, okay, I'm going to whisper to Drusilla.
Are
Do you
you
know something?
admitting that you have a heart, Rose?
Why are you asking if I have a heart? Of course I do.
I'm not meaning. Sorry. I'm not meaning literally, Rose. By the way, Jess gave advantages to everyone.
Nice.
Oh,
Awesome.
thank you.
Oh, thank you, Jess.
I'm just gonna look to her and say, would you answer my question if I answered yours?
Sure. Fine.
Maybe I do.
Hello.
Well, most certainly, maybe I don't. Most certainly.
Well, I'm not really sure how to answer your question. Not really sure what Billy's into when it comes to that. I don't know if she's into girls or not. She's always been such a prude, never talks about it, like, ever. But then again, she doesn't really talk about boys either.
The only thing that I have to go on is that she didn't think she would be with Nolan either.
I don't really think that Nolan would be her type anyway. I mean, could you imagine the two of them together? It would just be like complete silence half the time.
Oh,
I find that everyone
wouldn't-
talks if you talk about something that they're interested in. Right, Rose? I'm sure Billy's quite
I mean-
chatty with you. You guys seem like that you're really close.
Rose just starts going, I don't really know. I mean, it was lovely. Paris went well. Talk a lot, but jeez.
Coming in from the other side of the restaurant, you can hear that bell jingle again. And Edgar, glancing over, you can see Nolan's little brother, Zachary, followed by a much taller man, probably his father, and Nolan coming in behind,
All right, we're just gonna be stopping here for a minute, okay? Grab a few butterbeers and head back. We should grab something for Mom. Nolan says toward his dad. Yeah, yeah, I think she would really like that. Why don't you grab a meat pie? And Nolan nods and heads over toward the there's like a stand where you order, like a bar.
I'm going to go last.
Okay.
I'm going to go catch up with Nolan. I haven't been sending him letters this summer.
You head over to Rose.
Yeah, I'm going to go over to him.
Yeah, I think I'll get a few pies. Wait, do you guys still do those turnovers? I think you show up from beside him.
Zeus?
Rose?
Hi.
Hey! What are you doing here?
School supplies.
It's cool. Yeah, sure. Here's some coins. He's gonna pay for his order, and they kind of turn around. School supplies. Oh, I've just been down at the hospital all day.
Oh, something happened.
My mom's staying there for a little while, so we didn't want her to be alone. We're gonna grab some food and bring it back to her. And thinking about maybe going to the autumn festival. I used to do it a few years back, but I haven't been in a while.
I haven't heard of that.
What? You're here today and you don't even know about the autumn festival?
I'm either in Hogwarts, at home, or somewhere in France.
Have you never been to Diagon Alley?
Few times. My mother doesn't like me wandering London alone. But she's fine with me going wherever I feel like in Paris.
And I guess here it's as long as you're with friends.
Well,
Let me guess, Camilla's with you. Or Billy.
yes. Well, Camilla's here. But, well, I have to ask. Is Nolan a good friend of Billy's, actually? Because
Are you gonna ask him, or do you want to make an insight check, or?
I'm going to ask him. You're friends with Billy, right?
Like, as much as I'm friends with anyone else, I guess. We're not really close or anything.
Right. I don't think you're able to answer my question, then.
And you can hear the order. Order up! Thank you. He takes, the little tray. Where are you guys sitting?
Over there.
Mind if I join for a minute? Say hi?
Not at all.
Okay, I'll be right over. And he goes, taking some of the bags and the tray and brings it back to his family.
Yeah, I sit down with the rest of them and sigh.
You turn around, Rose, and you can currently see through the back window some more students, other people from younger years and stuff, heading off into Diagon Alley proper. There's probably a lot of people here right now. You didn't know there was an autumn festival going on. You head back to sit down with everybody.
Anyone know what's happening here today? It's busy.
I think it's start of term, and then I think there's the autumn festival going on.
Yeah.
What is the autumn festival?
Edgar, we went over this 3 times on the ride here. She says and takes a drink from her butterbeer. I'm specifically geared up to go on the hurler.
I thought you were just going to a rock band festival or something.
No, that's happening tonight. There's even going to be a firework fest and everything. It's out in the Carpet Market.
Oh, what is it like? Is it a romantic thing? A romantic thing?
No, it's like a carnival. It's like with rides and additional vendors and magical things you can buy, and just to celebrate end of summer, beginning of fall. Like, have you
We
ever
are
been
definitely attending.
I hope you're not thinking about romance, she says, looking at Edgar.
Well,
You
not
didn't
with
exactly
you.
strike me as
What?
She looks around at Camilla.
And
Looks down, doesn't
What?
engage.
And
Why
notices
is
the
everyone
second time
laughing?
that Edgar has brought and has set up a situation where a girl thought it was a date.
Thinking about it, you should maybe get Rin. Rin might want to participate with you in that regard.
Nolan arrives. Hey, guys.
Hey,
Rose
Nolan.
Hi,
invited me
Nolan.
by.
Hey,
Edgar, Camilla. I mean, that's the usual troop. Is Billy here?
I don't actually know. She departed. We departed Paris at the same time. I dropped her at home about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be around. I mean, we all have to grab our supplies, right? I have to go down to the Starry Prophesier and grab a new crystal ball, proper size, and yeah.
So do I,
Did you find
actually.
a day? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Rose.
So you're taking divination with me this year. I am livid. I can't do ancient runes with it.
Yeah, you're gonna do the Spellman syllabary and everything.
Is no one else taking ancient runes?
And
Yeah.
you're here? Oh, hi.
Oh, sorry, Nolan. Yes, hi.
I feel like a fool. You've been here the whole time.
No, I'm easy to miss.
How are you? Was your break
good.
good?
It was great. How was yours?
I'm hoping that the start of the year is better. That's what I'll say.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah. I'm gonna mute Miguel.
16.
Seems like he had a bit of a hard time. Like, that his break was difficult. Not the fun, going off to Paris sort of break that other people had.
Are you sticking around for the Autumn Festival? I think Edgar, Camille, and Rose, and I, and Drusilla, we're going to check it out after we bought our school supplies.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely going. Do you have a date yet?
A date?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have dates, Drusilla says. I mean, me and Edgar are... She puts her arm around Edgar.
How sarcastic is she being?
Completely.
Perfect.
Edgar is having the best time of his life.
Yeah.
Drusilla is his bestie, I'd say, at the moment,
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
NPCs. So.
I would have asked someone. I had not.
Edgar's mine. And
Yeah.
Nolan's like, oh, I didn't know you... Well, yeah, I mean, we hang out all the time, so...
Yeah.
It was a no-brainer, really.
You know, the
Indeed.
verbal inflections do not always. How do I put this? Impose the sarcasm you actually mean.
You're joking, aren't you? Nolan says. Yeah, yeah, I'm joking.
But Anne is available, right? You can attend the festival together.
I think we're all going, and we would love for you to join us, just for a little bit.
Sure. I would love to. I do have to stop by St. Mungo's, so maybe I can meet up with you guys later. It's a little bit more difficult, but I can get Zachary to find you guys for me.
Can I just pat him on the shoulder and say, yes, you send my sympathies if you have I am so fucking bad at speaking. What?
Take a second, take a breath, do it again. It's all good.
She just says,
What's happening?
my brain is failing to phrase this. I don't know why.
It's okay. I had it happen to me earlier in the episode.
And I'm
Sometimes
just
you
gonna
need a second.
I'm just gonna pat him and say, send my sympathies with you and your family.
My mom's been a little sick lately. They're still running tests, so.
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that, Nolan.
I hope she will feel better soon.
Yeah, me too. But I'll see you at the Carpet Market then. Eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That was a joke. It's fine. We just went over your.
Anne, I thought you liked Nolan.
He heads out.
Okay. I mean, I do like Nolan.
Well, this was a perfect opportunity to go on a date.
Oh, I think Nolan is great. I don't think we're I don't know. I don't.
Edgar, not everybody's ready for what we have.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right. I forgot about that.
Edgar and I
Callous
studied
indifference.
together a couple of times. I don't know that he'd be interested in anything more than that. And he seems like he's going through a rough time right now.
What do you mean? I mean, I know.
I mean,
I'm not talking about that, but I'm asking if she knows something else.
Well, no, his mom's in the hospital.
Yeah.
that just means he's weak. Open. Easy to influence.
Wow. You
Dark.
don't mean that, Drusilla, do you?
I'm joking. Come
I can never
on.
tell with you, you know.
She's like, she like takes the last sip of her shit. She's like, I got some stuff to go grab at Pottage's Cauldron Shop, so I will see you guys out on the street.
Alright. Bye, Drusilla.
Wait,
See you later.
Is
My
seriously
little
no one else
girlfriend.
making ancient runes?
I thought you despised divinations, Edgar. Why not take ancient runes over that?
I do despise divination. I'm taking runes.
Oh,
Perfect.
Why?
Do you, Camille?
Who's spreading that I'm getting divination?
Well, you didn't answer when
Slander.
when Ali kept asking who was taking
Oh,
ancient
no,
runes with her.
I'm definitely taking runes. And
Perfect.
Camille as well, right?
Yes, also runes.
Awesome. Junior
Ooh,
Investigators Club.
divination.
For the win.
I'm just going to scoff. You are all blind to the arts of the fortune tellers.
That's why we
In the
have
most-
you, Rose. You can see for us, right?
No,
Right.
Not always.
Oh,
Let me see. Where do you guys want to do the shopping bit first and then check out the festival?
I think that sounds like a great idea, but what familiars are you all getting? I'm curious about that.
I was thinking
I
a
don't-
cat.
A cat?
Yes.
You strike me like a black cat type. Am I right?
That is 100%. I thought that Rose was the one with divination powers, but that is 100% right, Edgar.
Ah, what can I say? I'm amazing like that. I know my best friend very well.
If you want to get something, go to Magical Menagerie. That's the store to
Perfect.
go to.
I will
you-
head to Magical Menagerie.
Do you guys want to all go there together first, or do you want to?
I'm not taking care of magical creatures. So I don't get a pet, do I? No.
I'll go too.
Technically, no. Not your remember, I'm always fine with you guys breaking the rules. But technically, no. You need to be taking magical creatures in order to look after a pet.
Really? How many?
Wait,
Wait,
a
how
risk-
many choices do we have for the year? How many electives?
Well, when it comes to that one, if you look at the electives reference sheet, there is like a little thing. Let's see if I can pull it up. Electives.
So the
Third
other
year
option is
electives
Muggle
one.
Studies.
Okay, how many do we have to take?
You don't have to take any of them, but here it is. So, Hogwarts third year electives. All of these are optional. The ones on the right are the more important ones. These ones we don't even roleplay. The left ones, but there's Muggle Studies or Magical Creatures, and then there's Ancient Runes or Divination, and then Arithmancy. You can optionally take.
I get.
There's also
it, I get it.
extracurriculars, and then down here is my favorite bit. By signing this document, you acknowledge the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry is not liable for physical injuries, bouts of psychosis, or temporary permanent disability resulting from the improper use of wand technique, magical compatibility, student error, hippogriff talons, poltergeist mutilations, dementor soul disembowelment, basilisk venom, mandrake screaming, devil snare suffocation, life-size wizard chess matches, polyjuice pure blood supremacy terrorists, hidden port keys, dragonfire burns, grindylow tentacles, improper broom use, petrification, acromantula venom, werewolf attack, giant squid related drowning, centaur, political disputes, and escaped Azkaban prisoners. This list is not to be considered exhaustive.
Amazing.
I hate my
Amazing.
books as
Anyways, in
Mysterium.
that case, Edgar is taking magical creatures either way. He's not going magic.
Magical creatures, yes.
So
It's that or Muggle studies.
I'll take magical creatures as well.
he's a half-blood, so he doesn't need them. He's okay.
Well, I'm gonna
Technically, you could not take either. You could be like, I don't want to be in Muggle studies or magical creatures, and then I have a free period. You know?
Nah, Rose's. How do I put this? I would pretty much take almost everything.
As many as you can.
Ah, yes.
Alright, so Anne's heading out off. You guys, downing the last of your drinks and heading out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Edgar
Yeah.
is eager to get his pet.
Same.
Alright. Diagon Alley. A lovely sight this time of year. You're getting your supplies a little late this year to try to skip the first year rush. People buzz around from shop window to shop window. I know some of you have not seen my Diagon Alley map.
Wow.
That's amazing.
It's fucking huge, man. I have
Wow.
Nocturne Alley, Diagon Alley, Horizon Alley, and the Carpet Market.
This
Here's
is
like the
prob-
little...
Sorry to interrupt, but I do remember, and I have the Keen Mind feature, so I think Anne would remember this even if I've forgotten. Janice mentioned she wanted a bag.
Yes.
And it's from a particular store here. And
Stowe and
it'll-
Packer's magical bags.
Yes. So as we are walking to the to get our familiars, if I can keep a lookout for that store, I would love to stop there as well.
Absolutely. So we have the 3D map here, which I'm just going to use for my little exposition, because I put a lot of work into making all of these places. Each
beautiful.
store actually corresponds with the 2D map that I have that'll pull up in a little bit. But anyway, people buzz around from shop window to shop window, walking out of stores holding huge piles of assorted items. Above you, orange streamers and floating baubles dance along the alleyway. Carved pumpkins, lit with flames, sit along nearly every shop front. The alley is bursting with fastidious life. You can tell each shopfront has tried to outdo the other with more wonderful displays of Halloween spirit as October gets closer on the horizon. On your right-hand side... Where'd the guy go? That used to have a guy here. He's gotta have... The dude!
The dude!
The guy, the dude. There he is. He's supposed to be right here.
Oh, the dude.
You can hear on the right-hand side somebody say, "Fucking hell. He starts sooner and sooner every year. Think she'll just be year-round." You can hear this guy complain, and then turn into into Nocturne Alley. I'll go down there. I'm just gonna hide in there. Hi.
Someone's in a bad mood.
But yeah, that's what you first see. Diagon Alley. Let me show you the 2D map. I believe I should have that cooking somewhere. I think I have it on this page. There we go. So this is the 2D map. This shows every single shop in Diagon Alley, all of which can go inside, and many of which have inventories. The Carpet Market out here is where the proper festival is being taken place. Meanwhile, Drusilla said she was going to head to Pottages. It's right next to you. And then later on, she was talking about going to Feldermouse and Tanner's Batten Skins, just way down here in Horizon Tally, Nocturnally area. You guys are looking for, if I zoom, Magical Menagerie, which is just down the road. So, nearby, you can see Terror Tours is having a giveaway, a little raffle, and Sadie and Nate are here together. They're putting their names in just to the right-hand side of you. And down the road, you can see Flourish and Blots is hosting a special event. A bunch of people gather up around it, and there is a big sign that says, Flourish and Blots hosting The Queen of Quills, Rita Skeeter, presenting her new book, Snape, Scoundrel or Saint. And there's like a moving sign that has her going like, and then it fades and you can see like her book show up.
Wasn't she exposed for journalistic fraud or something?
You know, any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
Okay, where is the raffle happening?
Oh, that's right to the right of you on Terror Tours. You have the chance to win a winter tour for 4 to the Feruvian fungal forest along the coast.
Edgar
walk
would
over there.
definitely be interested in that, so he's going to join as well.
You can hear the argument going between Sadie and Nate. Sadie's like, no one ever wins those things. And Nate says, I don't know, I think it would be fun. You know, even if we didn't, I hope it goes somewhere good. I don't think this is some kind of charity, Nate. Oh, Edgar!
Oh.
Hi!
Hi! I'm with Nate on this one, also Sadie. You never know. If you don't play, you're never gonna win.
Yeah, and I mean, if I win, I could invite you. Or maybe I won't, now that you're such a Debbie Downer.
Maybe not.
Rude? No, if you do win by some stroke of luck, you're breaking me, Sadie says.
Anyways, guys, you don't have to fight because I will be the one that wins.
Who you be bringing, Levi?
Probably Anne, Drusilla, who else? Camille, Rose, and then he keeps on adding people. Well, no, I would have to narrow
Sadie
it
looks
down.
and it says, tour for 4. Nate
I don't
stuffs his
know.
name into the ballot box.
It's very hard. I guess I could bring you guys since you are here. Okay, it's a promise. If I win, I'm taking you two and another person. What? I'm winning. How do I join this thing?
It is for 1 galleon, you have a 1 in 10 chance.
For 1 galleon,
Yeah.
he uses 10 galleons.
No.
No,
You
no.
get one name. You get
Damn.
one
Everybody
chance.
gets one.
Edgar buys no school books. Only.
You roll me
Only-
d10, and if you get a 10, you win.
Oh, dang it. He's not gonna win. I'm never going to roll a 10. 8! Ah,
So close, but yet
close.
so far. So you won't actually know that until later.
Yeah.
Down the road, there is a bunch of different people who are moving in between. You can see Reese is stopping by Ilop's Owl Emporium. And you can see Brett walking out of Scribblus writing implements with a few pails of paint. Camilla! Hey! He waves down toward his other
Oh,
Ravenclaws.
Brett! How was your vacation?
It was so great. Went up to Romania. I have so many different sketches that I'm ready to paint. He pulls up the paints that he has in like a little bag.
Oh,
Uh,
that was you paint landscaping
Well, normally, but I'm actually talking about dragons.
dragons.
Yeah, yeah. I got some really good sketches of the dragons up there. They had little wormlings and they're like little babies. Um, their wings weren't even big enough to fly yet. They were so cute. I held one of them on my lap. It tried to bite me, but I'm fine. I know how to handle
Could
myself.
could I see your sketches, please?
Here, hold this. He pulls out his bag and starts going through it, and then takes the bag from you and hands you a sketchbook. It's filled to the brim with some of the cutest little pictures of baby dragons, and even some that are full. You can see one that has a big name over it that says Norberta. Let's see if I can find it really quick. You're fine. No, it'd be year 6, I think. Or is it 7th year? No, it's 7th year. Hmm. Yeah, there it is. Here, I'll send you the uncolored sketch of what he has. That's a full-blown dragon.
Oh, you saw this?
Hmm?
He's asking, Brett.
At a distance, yeah. Yeah, it's not safe to get near her.
Getting a little bit uncomfortably close to Brett. How close? What do you mean a distance exactly?
Uh, within like 500 meters, we were behind like very
Oh.
heavy glass, fire breath proof.
Even the Earthlings?
Well, my mother gets closer. She actually works directly with Norberta. She's a Norwegian Ridgeback. They have that beautiful kind of purple hue on the side. So I grabbed a purple that I thought was close, but I might end up having to mix it with some indigo.
Do you think maybe one day your mom could, you could ask your mom for me to see the dragon?
You want to come to the reservation?
Yes, please.
Yeah. I mean, there'll probably be some things you'll have to learn, ways to handle yourself there, but yeah,
That's
I
fine.
mean, I don't see a problem with it.
Hyperventilates a little bit.
My dad's always telling me that I need to make more friends, so
I'll be your best friend.
Also, sign this paper that waives any right you have to sue us if you die.
What?
you here
What-
for the
but
auto
why do you-
festival?
Not initially. Now I am. But why did your father say that you need more friends? You seem like you have a lot of friends in Ravenclaw.
I don't know. I just kind of have like Reese. Reese and I are pretty close, and I mean, you've always been cool with me. I appreciate that. I find a lot of people just keep kind of forgetting who I am, and like I'll try to insert myself in a conversation, and they'll be like, get all weird. Like, who are you? So
Oh, I mean, people are scary. Maybe
it's
they
the artist curse, I guess. You know, you care more about the art. Don't look at the artist.
You know, I don't know if this helps, but whenever I feel alone, I turn to animals, magical creatures. You see, they don't usually reject you unless you do something wrong. With people,
You sound
well,
like
it
Billy.
depends. What do you mean?
She's always going off about different magical creatures.
Oh,
Actually, I was about to meet her. You can come with if you want.
maybe I have to go to the actually the magical menagerie, but also
That's where I'm going. Actually,
oh really?
guess we're going to the same place.
All right, I'll meet you there, and I'll buzz off and try to find Rose.
Yeah, I guess you can see her looking inside the mirror, inside the window of ILOP's Owl Emporium for the time being, admiring the little owls in their cages.
Hey, Rose,
What?
found your girlfriend. Come.
You can just see Rose kind of turns to a red that you haven't seen. And kind of her face is, I imagine you say that in French as well. I
Yes,
assume Camille
very much.
speaks French. Rose just turns
Whenever
this fucking red and just kind of says, Drusilla got to me, and you're going to continue this, sorry.
On y va. And we go to the magical menagerie.
Oh, here we go.
Anne, Edgar, are you guys going to?
Oh yes. Anne
For
was
sure.
not dissuaded by any of the distractions, so she was making a beeline straight there. Totally unsociable. Totally. She has her list. She's going to
Solid.
check off the things on the list. So
Oh my god.
Okay.
she marches in there.
Marching inside the store, Magical Menagerie is a wonder. You know what? Actually, I think I have. Give me 3 seconds. So make it nicer. Almost. There it is. Stepping in a magical menagerie feels like entering a jungle of enchantment. A symphony of calls, squawks, and roars, and even more peculiar noises fill the air, punctuated by flashes of color as various magical creatures flutter, scamper, and slither around their respective habitats. Glittering scales, vibrant feathers, and curious eyes peek from behind glass enclosures, or from atop high perches. The faint scent of dragon liver and other mystical feeds also fills the air. A witch coos at a cage of purring measles. They're just so pretty. While a young wizard gazes in awe at a big brown phoenix-looking thing that immediately squawks as you enter. He's on a perch, and underneath there's a little plaque that says Bell. And allow me to get a picture of this thing. Camilla, make me a magical creatures check, pretty please. They are very ugly.
Said
I don't know if that's supposed to be a literal or figurative.
That's my first roll as a third year.
What'd you get?
A nat one.
That one.
Oh, a
You've
nat
never
one?
seen this thing before. Ever. You look at this thing. It is huge. It's like this tall.
An ostrich, but ugly.
I think ostriches are a bit bigger.
I think it's weirdly charming, personally.
What, you have some sense of kinship with it?
I mean, I like it, weirdly enough.
Is there
You
a
should pet it.
description?
It just
yeah.
says Bell. That's all it says is Bell. And that
Edgar is
apparently
going
is
to
his name.
try and pet Belle.
Make a magical creatures check.
Okay.
What were we supposed to multiply the d20 we rolled for money again with?
5.
Thank
Do
you.
we have to roll with advantage because of... we were
What?
given advantage?
Oh, yes, you must. Yes.
Okay, then you should reroll as well, Camille.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he froze.
He froze. And
But-
I'll roll mine and then... 10.
Yeah, you put your hand up and you can see like all the feathers fluff out. He's a little bit shy, but he doesn't like peck at you or anything like that. So you're able to touch the soft feathers. There's a little bit of prickliness to him. He looks like some kind of old man. And
Aw.
Miguel is still gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's got he's
Plus
got a
8.
+8 to it, so I imagine that he's able to identify it once he comes back. Out of
See, it's
character,
not
I
that
guess.
bad.
We'll just say that Kamiya got it. Kamiya would tell you that is an augury, also called a Irish phoenix.
Oh.
Oh, are they? They're oh, maybe that's. But I think Anne might know that. If once Camilla says that, aren't they like bad luck, or is that something that is a
You want to
legend?
make a magical creatures check?
Yes. All right. Magical creatures check.
Good luck.
Not terrible.
You have to do with advantage, by the way.
Oh, I have to do it with advantage.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm on edit. That's why. Okay. Magical creatures with advantage. 14.
Yeah, with a 14, you would know that it has been long believed that the mournful cry of an augury foretells death. So wizards go to great lengths to avoid augury nests. So they think they'll die.
Started crying immediately. It just made 2.
The moment
Squawk?
you walked in too, it squawked. And then from behind you, more people enter the store, and like the door opens up, and he goes.
Oh.
So, in other words, it's a literal battle. Anyway. And Rose is just going to spot the measles and just. Measles! Once roll.
Well, Rose, don't you want to look around for Billy?
I would, but. Yeah, I probably do. Yeah.
Your girlfriend.
Oh, fuck you. Is this what it's going to be like the entire
Yes.
third year?
Yes,
Oh.
absolutely.
So, a girlfriend in French is copine, if you want to really mess up
Copine,
with
yeah.
Rose. Exactly.
Darling was more accurate to how Rose would speak about Billy.
Chérie.
Sherry.
Seri.
I think she's called her that a few times.
Few times now.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably a good list of it now.
So Rose, you look around the shop front. There's like a bunch of cages on the right hand side. There's like glass containers on the left. There's kind of this open area in the middle, and past the open area, you can see Billy, and she looks enamored. She's looking down at something. Next to her is Brett, and she's like flipping through the sketchbook that he shared with Camilla earlier. These are amazing, Brett. And Brett like kind of scratches the back of his head and smiles, and the two of them are talking.
Can I do something clever? Are they on the sketches of dragons? Probably.
You don't know they're the
sketches
of dragons, but they are out of character.
Can I sneak up and see what they're looking at?
Yeah, make me a stealth check then.
At advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 14.
14. Sneaking up a bit behind, you end up hearing a bit of their conversation, as well as seeing these beautiful sketches that he's made. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't leave without doing these, because I knew that you would want to see them. It was kind of sad you weren't able to join us this year. I had other plans for a little while. Rose and I actually went out. Really? All the way out to France? She invited me, and it took a little while to get my mother's approval, but eventually I was able to. She told me that as long as I completed all my chores in a timely manner back at home, that I'd be able to. Maybe next year then. Oh, I'd love to next year. Well, Camilla's probably going to be coming with, so it could be like a whole little get-together out at the Dragon Reservation. and she says, "Is it true that their wings can create hurricanes? Not hurricanes, but they are pretty powerful."
Interesting.
Oh, Rose! You gave me a heart attack! Oh, hey, Rose. He'll take the sketchbook from her and put it away. Those are really great, Brett. You should definitely color those. You'll be the first to know. Hey, Rose.
Hey, Brad.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for an. Well, so I've been looking. I'm looking for a creature for. Well, you know how we can have pets this year.
Indeed. I've been so excited to be able to finally have a few actually out, instead of them being cramped up at home. Or other places. Yeah, I was just looking at these ones over here, Brett says. Inside of a big water tank, you can see something red glows. From the back corner, you see fire salamanders. These little glowing salamanders. They bubble the water and heat it up from inside. You can see one of them is trying to feed and is up on its hind legs in the water and eats a chili pepper that is floating on the water's surface.
Oh, adorable.
I think I'll get one. We can keep it in the Ravenclaw fire pit.
I would love that if we actually managed, as long as we keep throwing logs in, I suppose.
You just gotta keep the fire nice and warm. It'll keep the common room a nice temperature. I only have 50 galleons. I think I can afford it, though. She goes down into the water and will... I think she'll ask like one of the workers to go and get her one, and they end up getting these big gloves on and going down and picking up this fire salamander out of the water. The water nearly immediately turns to steam on its skin, and they get like a special fireproof box to put it in. And she holds it close to her chest. Thank you very much. I'm gonna call you Ira.
Lovely name, actually.
Oh, Miss Harley's here too. She
Sure.
can see across the way and looking at all the cats and measles.
I just have to ask, have you had any plans for the autumn festival? Come with any ideas, or are you just here because same reason I am, school equipment?
I go every year when they have it. Probably just gotta... I'm not really one for like the hurler. I'm not like Drusilla. But they do have funny games. I remember trying out the disarming trial when I was little. Maybe I'll see how well I've done now.
I'd love to join you, but I'm sure you're sick of seeing me.
Sick of seeing you? I don't think I'd be sick of seeing anybody. Maybe Wilfred from time to time. But he told me to meet him out in the Weasley Wizard Wheezes.
How about I come find you after I come get my equipment stuff?
Or I could just go with. I don't really have a whole lot of plans tonight. Just me and Ira, I guess.
Uh,
I'll have to go give this to Demetrius. He might be able to operate at home.
oh, has he passed his operation exam?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but Rose is obviously something is ticking away in the back of her head.
Something the matter, Rose?
Yes, but I haven't quite figured out how to address it yet.
You don't have to figure it all out in one evening, she says with a smile. Demetrius! Demetrius, can I have your help with something? Oh my goodness. You got another one? Well, Mom said I've been being very good this year. You must be Rose. Pink hair. And I have art for this guy.
Rose just says discreet something out our mind like 1,000 miles away.
This is... Actually, you know what? I'm going to change it from being Demetrius, because I actually don't think he's old enough yet. Because you guys are going to the third, so yeah, he's not old enough, so it would be Tarquin. Tarquin! Yeah. Yeah, and I think Mom was talking about, like, getting a dog. Weren't you thinking about, a German Shepherd? Not a German Shepherd. St. Bernard. Right. You must be Rose. Pink hair.
Bonjour. He was Ravenclaw prefect, interesting.
Yes,
Or not.
back in the day.
Yes. Ah. It's
Actually, Tarquin was head boy in your first year. That's what it was.
You were a boy last in my first year. I remember your face.
Well, Hogwarts is long gone now. Can't believe it's only been 2 years. Could you bring little Ira home for me? Put her in the fireplace. You want me to kill the lizard? No, no. They live in fire, like little fires. Make sure to put some logs in it. What am I, your pack mule? Please, Tarquin. All right. He takes it from her. I'm going to walk around with Rose for a little bit. We're going to go get some school supplies. Mom said to stay with me. Yes, but you won't say anything, will you?
Rose just laughs nervously, slightly.
I will see you guys at the hopping pot at 8 o'clock. If you are not there, I'm telling Mom.
Rose kind of doesn't really know what to say right now. She's little awkward.
And he says, I'll be back in a jiffy. And he, with a big pop, teleports away.
I never liked the sound of apparition. Always made my ears... Ugh. Yeah.
What is Anne doing?
Anne is studying all of the cats and the, what is it, measles?
Yeah, so there's a bunch of different kinds at your disposal here. So
she is looking for the most intelligent looking cat slash measle.
it would be a measle. So there's the regular cats, like Miguel has. They're just fucking cats. There are half measles, which are known to be more laid back, more calm, but more intelligent than regular house cats. So they're kind of like, you know how like when you cross like a wolf and a dog together, you can get like a wolf dog, and like they're like half domesticated. That's a half Kneasel. Funny enough, Crookshanks was a half Kneasel. They're very smart. And then there's full Kneasels that you can buy, and those look like very large cats, like almost like a lynx. They have very long, bushy tails and ears that have little tufts of hair at the top of them. And they are technically wild, but incredibly near human intelligence animals.
I'm going to see if any of the Kneasels look not nice, but like they're not going to immediately try and fuck with me.
Yeah. Make me a magical creatures check.
All right. $10.
With a 10, you're looking around at a bunch of them. You can see they have a larger like cage with places that they're able to climb up on. One of them is up on the top, having their paws draped over the edge, and are currently licking themselves, bathing themselves. They have this beautiful kind of pearlescent purple and blue shine to their fur, but it's like dark when not in the light. Their eyes glow just barely with this soft white luminescence. And there's another one on the ground right now who is scratching at some of the newspaper, rooting around in the straw, seeing if they can find something.
Hmm.
The one on the top is just staring at you.
And it occurs to Anne that she's definitely, if she buys one of these things, it's definitely going to try and fuck with her. But it might be more interesting for it to be at a magical school rather than in a cage. So that might be a benefit here. So,
As you are thinking about this and looking at the cage, from beside you, you can hear a voice, monotone, slight. I always felt like they could murder you in your sleep, Nasals.
Hi, Taylor. Anne doesn't even need to turn her head to know who it is.
It is Taylor.
That is kind of the appeal. They are mysterious, like cats on steroids.
You're like half my size.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always look at a Nasal and think that they might commit tax evasion, or really any crime.
Well, I am a member of the Unsanctioned Junior Investigators Club, so the Niesel and I will have that in common. The whole crime thing.
She stares at the Nasal. The Nasal turns its gaze toward her, and the two of them have a staring contest for a little while. And Taylor wins the staring contest, and the thing hops down away from her, looking away, and then kind of passes in front of the glass twice toward you. Its tail smacking the glass.
The one that has like kind of dark fur that kind of jumped down, does it, maybe this is I wouldn't have anyone who knows, does it look like it's like, I would love to get out of here, like between the two of them, or is it
You
just
are considering if that's the
friend?
case. It gets in front of the glass. It sits, because I was just about to do this actually.
Oh, okay,
It sits
sorry.
down in front of the glass, like directly in front of you, picks up a paw, and tap tap on the glass.
All right.
It's
That
a
is-
smart creature. Like,
Yep.
it knows exactly how to communicate.
I look directly at it and give it a look that I hope communicates, look, we have to be in a deal situation. I'm gonna get you out of here, but we have to be.
Do you want to crouch down and talk to
Yeah.
it through the glass?
Yeah.
What do you say?
I say, I've heard that measles are very smart, and you seem particularly smart. I attend a magical school, and I think that's going to be far more interesting of an environment for you than whatever this is. So, if you treat me right, I'll treat you right, and we'll have a deal. And I think we'll be very happy together. What do you say?
It like sniffs for a little bit. It puts its nose to like one of the little holes in the glass, and you can hear it sniffing. It pulls back, looks over toward Taylor, and hisses toward her, and Taylor hisses back. Apparently, it doesn't like me very much. She walks past. She walks away, and then it looks at you, and it will put its paw up and try to fit its paw through the glass, and it's not really able to do that, but you can see just a bit of the padding of the foot getting through.
Amazing. Anne's going to lift up her finger and touch, like, essentially this is the as close to a formal handshake as you can get with this cat at this time, or the Niesel at this time. And then Anne will go purchase the Niesel.
Well, when you release the handshake, you see it like like take a few turns, 360s, and you see it hop onto one platform and then immediately hop up to the top there. It seems excited.
Cool. And we'll go make her purchase.
Okay, Anisels are somewhat expensive.
Crap.
All of these things
really
have
should've.
costs. Anisel is 10 galleons.
Okay, well, I have 29 and 11 sickles, so I will purchase the Kneasel.
All right. So that Kneasel is now yours. You can call it whatever you want. Also, when it comes to pets, it is the player's responsibility to roleplay them. So you actually have creative freedom with what this pet does. You can consider it like another playable character.
Amazing. Okay, cool. Awesome.
It comes with a leash because Kneasels are known to like run.
We have a deal. I think I'm going to make eye contact with the Kneasel, size up its, if it's going to bolt. We did have a handshake. I think it's on the up and up. And so Anne's going to not leash it as a show of trust, and just have it walk by her side. I don't know if there's a roll needed for that. Oh, God.
And it fucking runs.
It Avada Kedavras everyone.
Come on, we had a handshake.
It wouldn't mess with the
Handshake
IRS, but it
nothing.
would commit acts of terrorism.
Does it have handshake mean nothing?
You exit the magical menagerie out there with it, and then like take it off the leash. And what do you say to it when the two of you are out there in the middle of Diagon Alley?
I say, I was being honest with you when I said I would get you out of there, and I need you to be straight with me. I won't put you on this leash as long as you don't run or attack anyone.
Say, as long as you don't run. And you can see it running down Diagon Alley right now, as far as you possibly can, directly into Weasley Wizard Wheezes.
Well, I guess that's where she's gonna fucking go, isn't it? So,
yay! You run off after her.
Yes, I do. After my escaped pet.
I warned you that they'll commit tax evasion, okay? Any crime.
I accept the crimes. I got myself into this. But I am gonna fucking get that cat.
Yeah, absolutely. I spent 10 galleons on you, fucker.
Exactly.
We're gonna be best friends whether you like it or not.
I don't even need to be best friends. I just need him not to run away.
Oh, I'm sure you guys will develop a bond. Okay. Camilla, what about you? There's so many different things that are all around you.
I'm glad you asked. So, I have two things to ask in. I have two things to ask for in hindsight. Would it be feasible that with my new passive perception of 21, I overheard two things? So one of those being the second time that Anne Harley has fully said to someone else that she's in a club that is unsanctioned.
Yes.
And the other one being Billy talking to Rose and saying that she has magical creatures at home and other places.
Yes. Make me a perception check for Anne.
I would just like to point out, at no point have you guys sworn me to secrecy. No oaths have been taken. Nothing has been done. You said, in fact, Edgar said used his best friend manipulation to get me to come at all. So it was
very fair. You don't even know it was manipulation.
I told you
So I was fucked with totally. So you guys being like, how dare you expose it? No, there was never a chit chat about this.
I knew it. Edgar, you need to do this better. It's.
What do you mean? I said that.
You said unsanctioned, not secret. Those are two different things. Anyway, sorry.
Yes, they are.
They sure are.
24.
Yeah? Yes, you have overheard both of those things.
Yes. Okay, I'm not going to act on any of them right now. So,
That's just
I
like
would like-
Miguel. You just gather it, and then like
I'm just
episode or two later, you bring up that shit at the best possible time.
don't worry. I'm learning from Edgar. Favors are exchangeable. I would like to see what's the rarest or most flamboyant or the most fascinating magical creature in this store.
Sure.
I have created a monster.
I'm still being creating, baby.
This isn't the final form. This is like fucking stage 2.
Okay.
Stage 1.5.
I'll give you
Like
the
war
list
total.
of the different things that are available. So there are magical creatures and even non-magical creatures. There are like puppies and kittens and snakes and frogs and rodents and fish that are available here. There is the augury. Bell is worth 12 galleons and can be purchased. There is Chizpurfles. Chizpurfles are these little tiny crab-like things. They're not very rare or flamboyant, but they're there nonetheless. I'll send an image of them in discussion.
I think I can narrow this down very easily. What's the most expensive one?
Technically, the fire salamander.
Billy took
There
one of
is a young dug bog, which can in time grow very large. It is 5 galleons.
I'll take it. I want to interact with it first.
Yes. Camilla, walking around in the store, in the middle, there's kind of this swamp-like biome that is it's like a glass case that's open at the top, so you can like look down and even pick things up if you wanted to. There's an area with water, and it's very murky, and like little reeds stick up out of the water. And you can see what at first looks like a small piece of driftwood that's softly moving in the water, and then you see it bloop, drip down underneath the water. Whoa! You immediately squat to yeah, exactly. See under the water from the glass, and you can see. I'll get you an image of a dug bog. Yeah, they can get really big. I'm gonna send you 2 images. One is what you see, and one is what it will become. So, you see this, and the dug bogs end up looking like this, fully grown, in the wild.
Incredible.
I hate this.
So, am I limited to buying one
No.
in third year?
Oh, one dug bog?
No, one of anything.
No, you can buy as
Multiples.
many as you want.
Okay.
Some
good.
cute ones, if you want something cute, there is a puffskeins. Puffskeins are little puffs of fur in
Yeah.
different colors that have little fangs and long tongues, and they are the cutest damn things.
Is there in the swamp biome any of the things that almost fully killed us? So not the giant purple toad, but
The other one,
the thing, the one with the paralyzing gas.
No. They're not really seen as pets or something that people would normally purchase like that. I guess, no, they might be. I don't have them in my preparation, but they might be because they're useful in potion making, so people might just buy them to, like, kill them. Sure.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't recall what they are, though. What did I send last time?
It was that moss thing that was underneath them.
Yeah.
I don't really remember.
I'm getting the magical creature rolling table up, because maybe I'll be able to see it from there. So they're Clabbert? No. Chimera. Urkling? No.
I think by the rolls we might be able to get there.
Fooper.
You made
Yeah,
me
if you
roll.
find it.
Those were rolled in secret, so you're not gonna Like, no.
They have a small hive of glum bubbles as well.
It was a 54, I think, that I rolled for that.
54. No, that's when you rolled the imp.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a big moss thing underneath them that had long stalk eyes.
Yeah, I remember what it is. I just don't remember its name.
I don't
yeah.
know. Try to help.
Got it. I know how I'm gonna find this. No, I don't actually.
It would have been a D1122 if you found it
22,
rolling.
exactly. I have one
D122.
here. I tried to search directly for 1D22, but I couldn't find. Oh, 8.
Is it only 8? Yeah, Bundyman.
Bundyman.
Yeah.
So those would probably be real cheap. Like we're talking probably 8 sickles. They're small, like this big.
Incredible. In that case, how much would it cost me for the Fluffy, the Bundyman, the Augury, the Bugmog, and the
Okay,
Spider
1
Crab
minute.
thing?
Fucking 1 minute. I gotta put all this down. So the first one, you're getting the Bundyman, which is
Yeah.
8 sickles. Okay. And then what else? You getting the Dugbog, which is 5
Dugbog.
galleons. 5
5
galleons.
galleons.
You're getting the
then-
Puffskein.
Puffskein.
It's 1 galleon, 7 sickles.
1 galleon, 7 sickles. And then the Augury.
The Augury, which
Augury?
is 12 galleons.
12 galleons. Let's go.
And we still have to buy our actual equipment. Books.
Okay.
Well, we have a lot of money. We had those golden organs from a long time ago, so I'm actually cool on money. And finally, I don't have the money.
It's
Not the
18
money.
galleons and 15 sickles.
There's one thing missing, which is this little. You sent the image, but I don't recall the name.
Chiz Purple, they're 5 sickles. So it'd be 3. So it's 19 galleons and 3 sickles.
Awesome. So as I'm preparing to buy all that, I'll go to the person selling them. Excuse me, is there any way that I could safely, humanly store the creatures in a magical way?
Oh,
Somewhere?
Sorry, kid. We don't normally sell that kind of stuff.
Do you know where
you
I
have
could
to
find
go-
something like this?
Kid like you, probably best just stay out of it. Are you sure you're going to be able to handle all those?
Oui. Why wouldn't I? But what if it wasn't a kid like me? What if it was a bigger kid?
Make me a persuasion check.
Can I? Oh, I have been forgetting. Can I use my advantage here?
Yeah.
All right. 17.
17. Well, there's another place out in Diagon Alley. We're only able to sell, 3-star animals or below, and even then, we got mostly the normal stuff. You're looking for better supplies. You gotta look. It's good to buy the spiny serpent. Now,
All right.
I'd be careful with Radagon. He's not exactly the most trustworthy of individuals.
Thank you, sir. Could you hold off to these 5 for me, please?
You've got it. I'll reserve them.
Merci.
You can pick them up out in the back later on
Okay.
today.
The name is Edgar. Thank you.
Are we
Okay.
at a point 1.6 now? Are we creeping up a little?
He's alone. When Camille is alone, he can actually be himself a little bit more.
So you're a little bastard.
A little bit, not that much though.
You are told that if you're going to go to the spiny serpent, you knock on the door and you tell them to keep it down.
I'm going to actually try and get Edgar to come with me.
Edgar, were you purchasing anything in here?
They're not back yet. But
Oh, yeah.
I was, but I didn't do that. Fuck.
What are you buying, Rose? Or I can give you a list of different
You
stuff.
just
There
give
are
me a
Krups.
list.
That's another one, Camilla. There are Krups.
Can you just give me a list?
Wait.
I don't think we need to roleplay that. If there is something I do want to ask, I'll just ask Billy what creature she thinks would be most compatible with me.
I will actually also approach Rose.
Sure.
So, yeah,
Billy's
whenever
telling
that's
you that, well, if you're going to start out with magical creatures, you want to get something simple, like maybe a flopperworm or a chisperful, or even a horklump. Those I hear are really easy.
I'm not completely irresponsible.
It's best to know what you're getting into. You get a creature that's going to outlive you, and well, that's a responsibility that you have to take on for like the rest of your life. You gotta be ready for something like that. Like my fire salamander, they need constant care and attention, and they're only gonna live for about 10 years.
No. I hope it likes the fireplace. Anyway, can I go over to the half measles actually?
The half measles, yeah, there's a bunch over there, and that's when Camilla can walk over.
Oh god.
In French. So I actually have something that might impress your girlfriend if you come with me.
You're saying it without the accent because you're talking in French.
I am going. I am going to. She just. Something in her brain just fails, and it is completely obvious on her face. And she just says, "You know what?" And she just says to you, "What are you getting me into now?"
I'm not getting you into anything. I just didn't know Billy also liked magic creatures, and I found a place. I'm going to get Edgar, and I think Anne is still chasing.
I saw her running after a measle.
Yeah,
I think
that's what she
was a
gets
measle.
for having a big mouth. In French, I can be a bastard.
She just says, "I don't think that's very polite of you, but you're not wrong."
No, but it's not in English, so it's okay.
He's from Paris.
Remember, Rose is the one who can understand you in this, and she says, "It's not very polite, but that's not wrong."
Polite? You're French.
Yeah, so should I start calling you all smelly English roast beef?
Okay. So, are you interested? Do you want to come?
She's considering it. It just says, "How confused is Billy at this entire thing now?"
How confused is Billy? Well, no, you left Billy to go look at the cats, so she's not there.
Yeah. All right, she's over there. Let's see if we could. Let's see. Wait, where are we going? Is what she says. Before we do anything, where are we going?
So if I tell you the name, unless I fully translated it to French, everyone will get it. So, trust me.
I know I made Anne run after the cat, but obviously everyone else is going to be going, so I don't want to leave her out. Anne, do you want to join us to go to the spiny serpent, or?
Anne is fully concentrated. She's going to use Accio to, I assume because I could attach
Accio
the leash,
Niesel.
there must have been a collar on it. And so I'll target the collar, and I have it locked in, so it should just fly back to me.
Further down the way, the claws dig into the stone. The collar's pulling back, and you're able to rush up and scoop it up underneath of its
and
its
put
legs.
its leash on immediately. Its new name is now Heist, named after crime. And
I love that.
I storm back as quickly as I can muster to the magical menagerie. Probably just when Rose and Camilla are discussing their plans.
Cool.
And Rose, as you come in, says in French, there's Madame Big Mouth now.
Yeah, Blabbermouth. Oh, hi, Anne. We were just looking for you.
Hello.
I'll go get Billy, and if you just tell me this isn't stupid.
Again in French. Don't you want it to be a surprise?
I'm not putting her in danger, not if we did in second year.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. So you come with, and she doesn't.
Edgar.
Rose just walks off to get her. Defeated. Like, she's not beating you on this. You're determined. She knows that.
Edgar, is there anything you're specifically looking for?
Okay, because I was gone for a while, what is the serpent thing?
The serpent thing?
What did you call it?
Oh, the spiny serpent.
Spiny serpent, yeah.
Yeah, he was telling Camilla that if he wants to get some, more intense magical creatures and supplies, you want to go to the spiny serpent and knock on the door and tell them to keep it down. So Camilla's gonna go do that.
Well, for Edgar, he's interested in birds, but not owls. So, what kind of birds are there?
Weren't you getting a bat with Drusilla? Do they have bats?
He will check out the bats as well.
They don't have bats here. You would have to go to Feldermouse and Tanner's Bats and Skins. But if we want, Edgar could have gone there while they were here, and then you can show
I want to see if there's any cool
up.
birds, and if there's not, he's going to get a bat.
Any cool birds? I mean, yeah, because they do non-magical birds as well, so there's going to be, like, parrots, very colorful birds like that.
Are there crows?
Crows? Probably. They probably would have crows. I'm just seeing if there's any, like, specifically magical creatures that they would have. I think they have jobberknolls. They're beautiful, beautiful blue, vibrant little birds, and they are completely silent birds. Very intelligent for a bird, and when they die, they scream out every noise they heard for their entire life. In a terrible cacophonous noise.
Oh,
that sounds horrifying.
That does sound horrifying. Okay. In that case, for the moment, he will check out the bats, and if he doesn't like them, he will come back.
Okay.
I'll come back with Edgar later as well. After all of this.
But he's not. I'm telling you now, guys. He's not going to be interested in fancy magical creatures.
Roses.
So, you're at Magical Menagerie. You would head probably forward down Diagon Alley. So you would be able to see a few different things. Firstly, you would see, if I open this up, here it is. You would see down the way, past Flourish and Blots, there is Weasley Wizard Spooks! A big banner has been put over Wheezes, and inside you see racks and racks of different, like, Halloween costumes that are for sale. Inside you can see Wilfred and Rin in the, like, changing area, and they are sitting down and like, come on, Morgan, come on out! Come on out! Come on, guys, don't laugh at me, alright? And we're not gonna laugh, Rin says. And then coming out, you can see Morgan in a costume that's way too big for him, and it's a dragon costume, but it just looks like the dragon is fat and saggy because it's all around him, and he's in the mouth of the dragon. The wings kind of flop to the sides as he walks out, and the two of them laugh uncontrollably. So that's happening. Do you keep going?
I mean, I would love to visit, but I don't want to get too much attention right now.
Gotcha.
I don't want to be doing a lot of things, if you know what I mean. I'd love
Yeah.
to go, but it would take
Well,
time.
they are there, so you might be able to say hi to them later. But walking down over here, you would hear a bunch of music and stuff coming out from the Carpet Market. People yelling and screaming, different attractions that are happening. You would take a right-hand turn down Nocturne Alley and go past... Oh, over here is the White Wyvern. It's a bar, 18 plus, well, 17 plus. And you can see a banner over it that says Dark Power Tourney. And so they're doing a dueling tournament inside. There is this guy from earlier who is attending to a long line of people, and he's the bouncer. He's getting people in or not. And then continuing down that way, you pass around the bend all the way right here through this window. Right by Horizon Tally into Feldermouse and Tanner's Bats and Skins. You walk in, and there's that slight little ding ding, ding ding. And you can see a boy about your age who's dressed in like a cardigan. You've never seen him before. With long blonde hair that has some curls into it, and he's currently talking to Drusilla about it. I think that if you wanted to go with one that could carry like mail around, maybe one of the fruit bats that we have. He's looking up into the ceiling. You can see all around the shop taxidermied animals on the first floor here. And then on the second floor, bats flutter around the ceiling, and they have little places that they live in the walls.
Oh.
But you'll probably have to wait until after Halloween. Weasley Wizard Weezes has a bunch of these guys leased out. That's too bad.
Oh, hi, guys. I mean...
Oh, Edgar's here. This is who I was talking about before. Hi!
Hi!
2 customers in one day! That's crazy. Nice to meet you. I'm...
Nice to meet you too. I hope she was saying good things about me.
Only the worst. Danny Tanner. Nice to meet you.
Edgar Coleman.
Drusilla was telling me about how you guys go to Hogwarts. That must be really exciting.
Are you going to magical school as well, or?
I'm just homeschooled for the most part.
Well, maybe next year you can join.
Yeah, I don't think that's really gonna work out for me.
Why?
And Drusilla doesn't know, but picks up on what he's saying. She goes over and whispers in your ear. I think he says squib, Edgar.
Oh.
I look after the bats here. If it wasn't for my dad letting me look after them, I don't think that we would have them anymore. We'd just be doing the skins part of the game. He points at all the taxidermied animals. But Drusilla was looking for a new one, and we have one available if you wanted. Edgar, you looking for a bat?
Yes, I am. But if you only have one available, I think Drusilla should be the one.
No, I think... let me introduce you guys to Brenneth and Lincoln. He's gonna go up and begins to like climb up a little ladder on the right-hand side. Scoops out some bats, unhitching their legs from being upside down. Oh, come here. No, it's okay. And he's got a little sash that he has on that he puts them into. And he will hand a sash to each of you guys with these little bats who are all like bundled up for the night.
They're adorable. They're like little babies.
You get the very pretty common English bat.
Common English bat.
You know, the ones that almost look like little puppy dogs. Here, I got an image. There. And then she has a vampire bat.
They are so cute. I love bats. They are adorable.
So this guy actually drinks the blood of his enemies? No. They mostly like fruit. I'm joking. She says.
Yeah, Drusilla is like that. Her humor is sarcastic. Yeah.
I've seen you
Yeah.
walking around over here a few times, he says toward Drusilla. Not normally on the north side, but sometimes on the south.
Why are you hanging around here?
You have the best deals in Nocturne Alley.
About what?
I'll take it. She's gonna buy the bat.
Who am I holding? Lincoln or
Lincoln.
Okay. I will buy her as well.
They are very cheap. It is 2 galleons for a bat.
Let me take that off. 44. Yeah,
So this bat is trained as an owl, and can deliver nighttime packages.
I am cool like that. I'm the only one that can do that now.
You and Drusilla.
Me and Drusilla, yeah, true. Drusilla, you are.
As you guys are walking out.
Yes, I'm assuming. So, what are you actually going to do to the festival? Who are you going with?
Well, not that it's any of your business, but Reese and I were going to meet up.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I am your friend.
That
So
doesn't mean
that's
it's your
why I'm
business.
Okay, fine. Who asked who out?
I'm not.
Come on,
Reese.
just humor me, alright?
Reese asked me.
Aww.
What about you? You don't actually have a real date, do you?
No, I don't.
Why don't you ask Danny?
Hmm?
He's kind of cute. I think I actually have art of Danny. Now that I'm thinking about it, do I have him in extras? Is my question.
Danny? Who's Danny?
Danny's the boy from the shop, the squib.
Oh!
I don't know. I know.
No, you don't have.
I don't know where it is, unfortunately. Shoot. I used to have art of him. I don't remember what game it was, and it might have gotten deleted. Was it in Tuesday night or something?
The Reap.
No. Is there Heirs of the Unforgivable? No. I'm gonna check Monday night. The discussion channel's going? Weird. I don't know where the art for him went, unfortunately. Can I just like search the entire damn thing for Danny? Danny, enter. Ooh, maybe.
Oh.
It was in Monday night, but it looks like it might have gotten deleted.
Oh no.
That was the last time Danny was brought up. Shit, he had really nice art too.
The Reap. R.I.P.
He's a very cute boy. He's got like like the California surfer dude sort of hair, so like long hair with that like wave to it, blonde. He's kind of got that going, and likes wearing like kind of earthy tone looks. He's got blue eyes.
Okay. He's cute, but no. I was thinking of asking Logan.
Really?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I didn't think Logan was your type.
Why? What's my type?
I don't think I can answer that without sounding mean. And
You
she
can sound
continues
as
down
mean as
Horizon
you-
Alley.
You can sound as mean as you'd like.
You need to stop by the bank? She says, trying to change the subject.
All right, fine. We're not gonna talk more about that. But I will need some help with potions. I did so bad last year.
You guys head back toward the Magical Menagerie just around the time that Camilla, Rose, Billy, and Anne are exiting. Anne has a Kneasel on a leash.
Hi guys.
Hey, Edgar.
Look, this is Lincoln. It's my new bat. She's very cute.
Oh,
He's so cute.
hi.
She's adorable. So,
I've got Brenneth right here, she says, and she like pulls out the leather jacket and he's like sitting in the leather
God.
jacket.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Look, Macdo.
It is getting darker right now, like the sun is going down. So Camilla, he is waking up.
Good boy. Look at them.
oh my god. We have
Are you gonna be
nocturnal
friends?
pets now. Yes. Go ahead, Lincoln. Wake up.
No,
Brenneth,
not yet. Wait.
attack.
He just woke up. I'll kill you, actually.
Brenneth
Rose
doesn't move.
It's like
Rose just-
Pokemon.
You know
What's wrong?
Pokemon.
Rose, you're talking?
Yes.
No, I'm just.
My mom bought me this thing. It's called the Nintendo, and it's like rectangular, and you collect pets, and they fight each other.
It sounds terribly unethical.
Yes.
Mhm.
I
It's not
agree.
cool at all.
It's very fun. It's like having an easel and a bat fighting.
I'm pretty sure they outlawed that kind of stuff like in the 1800s, but alright.
They did. It's why underground creature fighting rings are so.
It's a
hunted by the
game.
auras.
They're not real creatures.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
that makes it moderately better. Weird
I
that you
will-
want to play that though.
I will have to bring it to you after winter break so you can try it.
I hope it doesn't go downhill in the next 20 years. That's just me trying to keep
Oh
funny.
my god, the divination skill.
I do have a game where Faith in the server made a character that's almost entirely all about Pokemon. They're not even a magizoologist. It's all about Pokemon.
I had to make the joke. It just.
Of course.
Right?
I bet
But
it would
you-
always be 150.
Oh, they'll never add more Pokemon. Never.
And
No,
who's
no,
your
it's
new
perfect right
friend?
this is Heist. Heist. This is my best friend Edgar, and my friends Camilla,
Can I pet
Um,
him?
Rose,
Hi.
and Drusilla.
Boy or a girl?
He
He?
well, I looked up. I think he's a boy.
He's a boy.
Okay.
You can see while she's introducing him, he flips around on his back and like sticks a leg on the leash and is like trying to get out.
Can I pet him? He doesn't look too friendly.
I would not do that at the moment, she says, while she's trying to nudge him off of the leash with her
Get
foot.
off! Get off!
I was just
I
going to
assume-
say, you're not going to get anywhere with your teeth. You know they make those things so that you can't chew through them.
Oh, to the Kneasel? Oh, to
To the
my-
Kneasel, yeah.
Drusilla
my Dutch.
leans down toward him. Hey there, little guy. And immediately the Kneasel looks up and gets like visibly terrified, rushes around and goes like behind your legs.
Oh,
That's a bit extreme.
now we're friends, I see.
Glad I could help. Drusilla says.
Could I interpret that, please?
In what way? What do you mean?
Give me. You have an innate ability to communicate with this creature and how to read their needs and emotions.
The Kneasel is terrified. Terror.
Drusilla, what did you do?
You just said hi.
But do animals? I'm gonna look at her bat.
Listen,
Is it okay?
most animals don't like me. Bats are pretty cute, though.
I'll open up McDo. McDo,
Mhm.
do you like her?
Gonna roll.
I hear a dice rolling, yeah.
McDo seems to have no issue with her.
I guess your Kneasel is very particular, and
I never have any problem with birds or flying creatures like that.
Any
Oh,
idea
you-
why?
Some people are just like that, you know?
While they're doing this, can I hit? It's the Kneasel is obviously terrified, right?
Yes.
Without a check. Rose is just going to like crouch
It's
down
gonna climb.
next.
Actually, it's gonna climb up Anne's back, like onto her, backpack her.
Rose is gonna try and like comfort the Kneasel, just saying, "It's fine. She's scary most of the time."
Magical creatures check.
There. It's fine. She's terrifying most of the time.
Can I roll insight or
14.
investigation?
Insight on
Not
what?
I asked Drusilla a direct question, and she gave me an evasive answer. Can I?
Insight check.
Okay.
And what'd you get, Rose?
14.
Yeah, you're able to get it to climb down for the time being, but it just stays away from Drusilla.
It's fine. She is actually pretty scary.
You know what else is scary?
Interesting.
Costumes. Gotta get ready for Halloween.
We have to go get costumes. I saw Morgan. He was dressed up as a dragon. We have to go get costumes.
yes, but first, I have a mission, Edgar.
A mission? What?
A secret place.
Secret place?
Drusilla, a lot of non-birds are going to be there, so you probably don't want to come.
What
Sick.
is it about?
I will not be there.
So, there's that secret magical creature store with a
I'm
secret
okay.
knock.
Wait, secret knock?
A secret knock.
I'm interested in that, but I'm not interested in the creatures. What should I do, Drusilla?
Yes.
Should I go get dressed up, or should I join them?
I think he's talking about the black market, and I cannot believe that you guys are actually going there today.
Rose just stares you fucking deadly.
I think I will go get a costume for now.
Yeah, how do you know where the black market is? And what did you get on your insight?
I got a straight up 6. I think the cat or
You
Heist
rolled
was
a nat
digging his
1.
nails into me
Yeah,
as
distracted
he
you.
was climbing down my back and distracted me.
Ouch.
Ow! Ow! Fuck!
Inspiration to Allie. Well immersed.
Rose is,
I don't
Rose
think
is
Anne's
staring
going.
dead. Sorry.
Sorry, I don't think Anne's going to go on the secret mission either. I think she's going to go get the rest of her books and then try and find that store, the bag store, before it closes.
Oh no.
Rose is just staring daggers at you. She
In
looks
French?
pissed.
At me? At
The-
Anne?
No,
No,
at
no.
Camille. At Camille.
Yeah. Yeah, as you said that in French, Camille would go, come on, the last time I talked to you was to come to the Forbidden Forest. What did you expect?
I don't know, for you to have learned your lesson. You looked
It went-
pretty
it went
beat up
well.
when you got back. No, it didn't. You looked pretty beat up when you got back to the common room.
But everyone was good.
I
What do you-
survived, didn't I?
Yeah,
You
I made
lived, but
friends.
how close were you
Oh.
to not?
Edgar is just
Is this
Not
in
close at
French?
all.
Yeah, it's completely
This is
in
all in
French.
French. These two are fucking.
Yeah.
They're
These-
fighting in French.
They're fighting. They're usually quite, as you've noticed, they're usually quite agreeable, but in French they are fucking
Yeah.
just going for it.
Yeah. It actually went good. Like, don't you want to impress the pretty girl?
I don't want her injured.
I'll be there. I'll help. MacDo will be there. Right?
Billy has heard Drusilla call it the black market. Is Billy still willing to come with us?
Drusilla just exits Magical Menagerie right now, sees you guys, and is walking over.
No, Billy's just coming out now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be direct with her and say, turns out the place Kevin wants to take us to is the black market.
Really? How did you find out where the black market was?
I asked the question and people answered.
Really?
What?
That's what Rose just says to you in French. What questions are you asking?
I mean, they probably have really amazing animals.
Right? That's it. That's what I said. It's probably amazing.
Wait, you don't want me to go down a hole in case I get injured, but you want to go into a place probably full of dark wizards.
Frenetically, Camille is behind Rose, looking at Billy, going,
Well, I mean, how often do you get to see like a Zhaolu or something?
right?
Yes. Then please just stay with me. Out of my fear of this.
Your fear of abandonment? And
My
Drusilla goes,
my fear of abandonment. Yes, that time my mother dropped me off the tower. As all French girls happen to them, is very traumatizing.
That's very true, yes.
I was trying to be kind, Rose, Billy says, and like goes and stands next to Camilla. Where are we off to?
He actually did say to me where it was,
The
right?
spiny serpent.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
so
that
I'm
is a
going-
touchy thing for us.
So, just follow me. The spiny serpent.
have fun, guys, and
Thank
come with
you,
me. We're
Yeah,
by
dressing
the way-
up for Halloween.
Edgar.
Come with me.
By the way, if we
Yeah.
die, it's your fault. Bye.
You can't just say that. If you die, it's your fault.
I don't think.
No take
Robin.
taxis.
Yeah, that. And on the way in French, just like a last sentence, I expected Anne to blabber, but you immediately to Billy. You're lucky she's coming with us. Let's go, Billy.
Above the table, this sucks. I'm getting so much shit from this. This is
Rose,
totally your
Love
fault.
you, Ali. Like above table, love you, but I have to
No,
milk
I
this.
know. It's deeply hilarious, but I am getting so much.
And no-
Neither of you said it was secret. So
Yeah.
in no direct anything to anyone, Rose just starts muttering in French as much cursing as she can.
Merde.
Far more.
Fils de pute, connard de merde, va se faire enculer à la côte. Et on finit.
I know that there's like one in Quebec, and they're like tabarnak. I don't know if that's something you guys get in France.
Say it again.
Tabarnak.
No. That's Quebec only.
Yeah, that's a Quebec thing. Yeah,
Quebecese.
Quebecois.
Yeah, Quebecois.
Okay. Well, I think that is a good time to take our break. All right. Oh, hey, Cat. Faith was here. Pokemon. The Pokemon summoned him. So.
Ooh, hi Faith.
All right. I will see you guys in 10 minutes, where we will continue on with Weasley Wizard Wheezes, Stonepacker's Magical Bags, and the Black Market.
See ya.
Woo.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the hordes of people
We have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
Thank you. Be right back, guys. Just 1 second.
Man, you gotta love that air conditioning.
Welcome back, everybody. I am back, and
Love
I
that air
Hi.
have food.
Food. Yay.
I was
back.
eating the whole
I'm dead.
We got a
I was
pulled
eating
pork
my-
sandwich.
We stand food.
I was eating sticky beef the whole time. Oh,
All right. Yeah. Okay. Our new scene carries on nearby Anne. Anne, down the way, you walk back past Weasley Wizard Wheezes and wave off Edgar as you do so. You walk down the road, and immediately on the left-hand side, you can see two ginormous jack-o'-lanterns that are taking up nearly the entire road in front of Slug and Jigger and Mr. Mulpepper's apothecaries. You hear a little jingling sound as someone's walking out of Slug and Jigger's. Ding, 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 ding. It is Juniper who's walking out from Hufflepuff. You can see her stuff some stuff into her bag and then have to shimmy past the jack-o'-lanterns themselves.
I give her a wave and say, "Hey, Juniper," but continue walking in the direction of the bag store, which I think is just around the corner.
It is
on
that
the
way, in the
Okay.
same direction.
Mhm.
I guess she'll go in the opposite, so she kind of shimmies past. Oh, if it wasn't such a walk, I might recommend you run around. That is crazy. Mr. Mulpepper, stop trying to be cooler. You're not going to be. She yells out toward the other store. From the second floor, one of the windows open up here. And it says, Francis is the one who should be stopping. He knows that this is my thing. They're yelling out, and Juniper says they do this every year.
One day the pumpkins will get so big that they'll take up the entire street. That'll be interesting.
That might be today. You see one of them get slightly large. Mr. Mulpepper looks out, sees that the two are the same size, and flicks his wand down, casting an Engorgio, and making his slightly larger than the other one, and then closes the window.
I should get past before they enlarge the pumpkin so much we can't use the street anymore. But see you in class, or are you going?
Yeah, or on the train.
Oh, we're on the train, I guess.
I'm just
Are
about
you-
to meet up with Delilah. We're gonna go look for some cool outfits.
Oh, nice. I'm just headed to the to get a bag.
Oh, good luck with Stowe & Packers. Do you have enough money for there?
We'll see. And it's gonna hurry around the corner. Let's see. Oh, dragging Heist behind her.
Dragging. You have to shimmy through a little section next to some windows, and just around the corner, where you can hear the sights and sounds from the Carpet Market, there is a sign. Oh fuck! There, right there. That is Stowe & Packer's magical bags in beautiful gold leaf font.
Would I know how much the school supplies cost, just in general, like the books that I have to get and that kind of thing? Would I know how much?
They
that
don't
is?
eat into your allowance.
Oh, they don't?
no.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so Anne's gonna go in.
It's like assumed that you have the money to buy your school supplies.
Got it. Cool. So Anne's gonna enter the store and look for it was a particular kind of bag that she wanted. Oh, I'm so sorry. 1 second. Someone's walking by, so
Sure.
my dog has to tell me about it.
Woof,
Okay.
woof.
Mm-hmm.
We can't even hear him, so it's perfect.
Oh, perfect. Excellent. Okay,
Yeah.
great. It was like a bag that could store a lot of things. I assume it's a take on. Oh gosh, the item is not
A bag of
a bag
holding?
of holding, like a bag of holding.
Funny
So-
enough, I actually have a real life bag of holding.
Oh really?
Obviously not magic, but
Yes.
it does actually have it's a backpack of holding. And it's really cool because it folds in on itself, and so you can unfold it to become like almost like the size of a duffel bag, but
Oh,
it's
that's
like
amazing.
compact and it's really cute. Anyway, you walk into Stow and Packer's magical bags. When you're inside, you see a lavish storefront. There is some things that sit in the showcase and on the walls with soft ambient lighting, like spotlights that come down on them, are the different products that are sold here. You can see little side hand purses and larger ones like backpacks and school bags. Continuing down, you do see like duffel bag sizes, and then on the far side of the room, there is big like luggage cases, and on one wall there is a set of doors as well. On a perfectly polished wooden floor, you can hear the rhythmic clack of a woman in high heels and a very nice plain black dress walk over. Good evening, welcome to Stone Packer's Magical Bags. How may I be of assistance today?
I am looking for, and I think Anne would remember what the exact phrasing was, but I'm gonna say bag of holding and constructively whatever.
Well, I mean, all of the bags here are bags of holding.
Right,
basically.
but
So
it was a
you can just say
particular-
you're looking for a bag.
Yeah, I can't
What kind of
remember
bag? What does it look like?
I can't remember what she said. She basically wanted it for school supplies, so I assume it's like a backpack kind of bag, or like a over the shoulder kind of bag. So maybe like a satchel or backpack.
We have a few. We just recently got in new stock. We make them here locally. It takes quite a time to be able to put the kind of polish that we want on things like this. And
I'm sure it does.
they have their stuff. Let me see if I can find the pricing. There are so many damn stores. There it is. She says, she shows you throughout the little store. We have coin purses that go for a simple 10 galleons, which is $100. That's the start. If we continue down here, you'll be able to see we have different lines of backpacks and side satchels. You're looking for this for a friend?
Yes.
If it's for school supplies, you'll probably want one of these. They come in a few different materials and sizes. Leather and felt. Even we have a special one that's floral. That one's my favorite. I actually use that on a daily basis. And these go for about 50 galleons.
Oh, wonderful. Anne
Actually,
is going...
not 50, 40. Yeah,
Okay.
40 galleons.
Anne is going to look around the room. Are there wards that would act as like security cameras? Can I make a check for that?
What's your blood status?
My what? Sorry.
Blood status, Muggle-born, half-blood, pure blood.
Half blood. So
Okay.
my mother is pure blood, but my father is half himself, which would make me half.
You know that many of the stores, especially something this high end, yes, they have security, magical security, normally around the doorways.
Is there a back off or a door to the back office?
Indeed, there is. There's a kind of workshop that you can see an ornate door is sitting behind the like mid counter area, where like the checkout is.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to.
She seems to be the only person in the store.
That's great.
She's like, this is like a high-end bag store. High-end.
No, I get it. Anne's about to kind of show why she's in Slytherin. Let's see. I'm going to nod and smile as she's explaining the various bags, and then as soon as she turns around or another customer comes in or whatever, I'm taking the leash off of Heist.
Okay, I'm loving it. I think she will be asking you, like, what's your budget for this evening?
Oh, pretty much unlimited. I just really am looking for quality, you know? And it's so important to carry your school supplies with dignity, really, you know?
If money isn't an issue, I might direct you to one of our briefcases. We've been working on a new line called Stone Packer's Magical Mansions.
Amazing.
I'd love to give you a tour. They're just over here. She already starts walking to the other side of the store where those like doorways were standing.
Amazing. Anne's gonna let off the cat in the store, and I'm assuming the cat or Heist is gonna be crazy because
I think it's more like in shock. Like, wait, you let me out. What do I do?
Like, fuck shit up. Be helpful. And sort of nudge him with her foot. And hopefully he springs into action and tries to escape. And then she's going to
make a magical creatures check. See if he's making a big distraction.
Bud. You dick. I hate this decision that I made myself. 22.
22. That's awesome. So it's like,
he's destroying the bugs.
Absolutely.
You take the latch off, and then it's like all confusing. You're like, fuck shit up. And you go out, and then he starts taking off, and rushes on the side wall, leaping up onto a nearby bag, and the entire holder for the bag like falls forward, smashing onto the ground, causing a big kerfuffle. And the woman who didn't even notice that you had a pet with you at the time begins screeching. She pulls out a wand, and she's going to try to do a Incarcerus! 1 second.
Okay.
She's gonna roll.
Okay.
That's a 4. So yeah, he's able to leap out of the way. His black bands wrap around another thing, and that chaos continues. You have some time.
Amazing. Anna's going to Akio the flower backpack as quietly as during the chaos. But
Can't be
first
quiet
she's going
unless
to
you have subtle.
I do have subtle spell. I do
Cool.
have subtle.
So yeah, you can pull out your wand and go.
Yep.
And a bag flies over toward you as she's on the other side of the
Amazing.
Of the
and then
place.
She's going to duck out the back door of the. She's going to go through the employee exit and out the back door there.
So I said it was a workshop. So.
But I'm assuming Diagon Alley has a lot of like fires. Like these all buildings are clearly up to code.
Oh, totally. You know, wizards and safety, they're all about that.
Okay. Is there a back door? Can I...
We're about to find out.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So you
have-
rush off through what you think is the back door and enter into
Super sorry.
a wide workshop. There's like leatherworking tools, and there's a vaulted ceiling with stacks and stacks of like heavy crates back here that hold different different bags soon to be enchanted. There's a whole area on your left hand side past a short hallway that has runes that are marked on the floor out of chalk, specifically to work on the enchantments of the bags themselves. There's like half done bags, and there's a half constructed door back here. And looking around desperately, you can hear the chaos still happening in the other room. Make me a perception check, please.
Please, come on. Oh. 12. I have inspiration though. Worse. It's
Okay.
worse.
Here's what happens. You can hear a final Patroclus Totalis! And there is a slight little yelp. You can hear something hit the ground. Oh, terribly sorry, Miss? She now knows that you're not there. I want you please to make me a stealth check.
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Where is my stealth? Oh, there it is. And here's the yelp and runs directly into a table.
Boom!
Yeah.
What'd you get though on the
An
die?
8.
Yep.
Total.
Yep. Monsieur, you're not back there. She's gonna rush off over toward you. She opens up the door, and you are like caught on the table and trying to get off. You can see her. She sees you carrying the bag, and she realizes exactly what is happening.
I'm
And
going to hit her with the tip for
make
for-
Make a initiative check, please.
Oh my god. Oh,
Ain't no way.
That is a 16.
oh
now you're-
great. Let's see. Where's the stupid initiative? Let me see.
Primary statistics.
What kind of caster are you?
Charms.
No, it's like casting style.
It's technique.
Your technique?
Yeah.
That's about to be invaluable.
Okay. Well. I am not seeing initiative on here. Why am I not seeing initiative?
It would just be
It's
a
just a
dex
jet
modifier
dex.
then.
It's in the middle.
Okay. 19.
You go first.
Great. I have I'm can't say
Petrificus totalis.
Yes. I hit her with that. It's locked in, so I think that's a success.
Roll to hit.
Oh, roll to hit. Fuck. Forgot
Slash spell attack, or there's a spell attack button.
There is a spell attack button. I'm so sorry. I'm just not. Okay, here we go.
It's in the middle as well.
11.
11 does not hit, so you like Petrificus totalis. You flick your wand out toward her, and she's able to. She like just moves out of the way. It hits
Okay,
the door behind her.
Can I quicken spell? Does quicken spell? No. Okay.
You can cast a cantrip with a quicken spell.
Well, let's see what I have. Yeah.
And I'm about to give it to you, I think, because you happen to be a technique caster. She's going to rush up toward you, and when she is within 10 feet of you, casts out Petrificus totalis, and she's going to roll to hit.
Oh.
That fell off my desk, so I'll do it again. That is an 18.
Definitely hits.
Do you have Petrificus totalis locked in?
Mm-hmm.
There's a certain ability that you get at 3rd level for being a
Okay.
technique caster.
Okay.
You want
know
me
what
to
that is?
explain it?
I have spell deflection, quicken spell, subtle spell.
Spell
So
deflection.
Okay. Is that? Can I use it?
The way it works is that if you have the spell locked in,
Mm-hmm.
and someone casts it on you, and you can technically do it if they're further away, but if they're within 10 feet, you can reflect the spell back on the caster.
Great.
Or on another target.
I do that straight into her face.
Patricus Totalis! And you flick your wand to the right, and there is a wave of force. Her purple energy that shoots out toward you gets rebounded back, hits her square in the chest, and she becomes as hard as a board and falls backward. Boom, boom, boom. You look at your wand like, I've never done that before. You can hear a slight from in the store.
I run and scoop him up, and head out of the store.
If you go out the main door, it's still gonna be bad. So you have to scoop him up.
And I look for a stupid door there.
He's like a wood board. You run back into the thing, stepping over her body. You have the chance for another perception or investigation check.
Oh my god, this went so badly.
I didn't think Anne would steal.
22! You can see, above the tall shelving, like metal shelving units filled with stuff, there is a trap door in the ceiling.
Great, I'm gonna go up there and try and go.
You begin to climb up. Make me an athletics check or acrobatics for how quickly you can climb up, because Petrificus Totalis only lasts for a minute.
Oh my god!
Incautious! She will fly out toward you. I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Oh my god.
I'm fucked. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys.
I'm going to have your cat offer you the help action, your Kneasel. It doesn't want to get fucking caught either.
No, it doesn't.
And if the Petrificus Totalis ended on her, it would have ended on him.
Also, a reminder, Anne, you still have inspiration.
18. I do not.
18. No, you already used it. 18
all right.
is her spell save DC as a high level wizard.
Okay.
You had to get an 18 on the die to succeed on this.
Yeah.
That is a 15% chance, and you made it. So she casts out Incarcerus, and black bands shoot out all around, and you can see your Kneasel, who's on your back, clawed out toward it and cuts through multiple of them. Some of them grab onto your leg. You grab up to the trapdoor and push yourself up onto the roof of the building.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. My parents are wizards. I assume, and this might be stretching the bounds of belief, but is there like I just need my parents to come here right now. They deal with dark magic and all sorts of shit. They're high level.
No way for your parents to be here right now.
Well, I'm going to. No, I need to contact to tell them, because I'm about to be like a criminal because I stole something that was pretty valuable.
Go make a stealth check. Make a stealth check, because you're on the lam now.
Booking it across the
You're
roof.
on the roof. Yeah. Here, let me show you where you would be.
Oh my god.
You would exit up here, looking down onto the street below. Yeah. There's like a big glass roof over the Carpet Market. Yeah. So you could run across that, but a lot of people would probably see you. There's the Weasley Wizard Wheezes building that's over here. That would actually be hilarious.
Yeah.
if you found your way into there.
Can I go through the window?
Yeah.
Wizard Wheezes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Question: do you have Fenestra? It's a charm.
But I have is that, let's see, I have Alohomora.
That unlocks windows. Yep.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do that.
You have that locked in.
Yes, I do.
Stealth
Can
check.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
You can hear. You can hear down below, like, some of the wizarding law enforcement are rushing from the thing over to the store. They're trying to figure out what's going on. They don't know you're on the roof.
Well, they're about
going to
so
prison.
unless my Measle can give me the help action, or a 10 is great. And I think, like, argument for it being a low DC, that there's, like, a lot of shit going on, and there's a pumpkin war happening in the street as well, so that's
I'll give you an advantage.
Watch me roll 2. 22. Cool. Pumpkin war really.
The advantage is that you're in a very crowded place. Yeah. So for you, because like let's grab the mini that you would be just for shits and giggles here. So there, you would have popped out up here, heard them rushing to like the front door, immediately pulled away, be like, where the fuck do I go? Where the fuck do I go? And then you can see, oh, Weasley Wizard Wheezes. You would have had to stealthily, as they were like being alerted that you were on the roof, climb down over here, and then like unlock the window while the wizarding law enforcement are being held at bay by the giant fucking pumpkin, and then slip inside the building.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And you're good.
Cool. And I find Edgar immediately.
Moments after you enter into there, you can hear the distinctive popping sound of an aura apparating to the rooftop. But you are now in Weasley Wizard Wheezes with all other kids your age.
And with Halloween costumes, which
Yep.
I put on immediately.
If you're gonna grab the nearest Halloween costume, I'm gonna make you roll for it.
With a mask. Nearest with a mask. The nearest mask. I'll put it that way. Nearest mask.
There it is. Oh, I don't actually have it numbered. I don't know. Can I get it numbered? No.
Fuck.
16. Roll me a d16, please.
Jesus Christ.
Please make it be the worst costume ever.
Thank
Please.
you. Please. Oh, you're supposed to be my friend. 15.
15. You get a fairy costume.
Does it have a mask?
Yeah, it has a fairy mask.
Great. Put that on.
You get one for the Kneasel too.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, we both look like fairies now. And I go find Edgar, and I just walk up to him and say, I was here the whole time. Okay? No questions. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I was here the whole time.
We're actually going to cut to Edgar earlier when he first entered into Weasley Wizard Wheezes. Because that's where you're heading, right, Edgar?
Yes. He wants to get a costume.
One moment.
Alright.
There we go. Walking into Weasley Wizard Wheezes, it hits you like a firework of laughter and trickery. Brilliant flashes of color explode around the room from a display of their famous scribing snack boxes and spectacular spell fireworks. Shelves brim with joke items, extendable ears, puking pastels, and nose-biting teacups, all riotously packaged. And right now, inside, it's a multi-tiered storefront, so it's always hard to describe. Basically, it's one big wide open room with multiple balconies, and like stairs that go between those balconies. So on the first floor here, you can see set up is the changing area with a bunch of the booths. Right now, Morgan, out of his dragon costume from earlier, is sitting with Rin, who's in a very subtle and very pretty fairy costume. Just so happens to be. Morgan's not wearing anything in particular, and they're waiting on Wilfred from the other side. Up on the second floor is where they start keeping most of the costumes, and then on the third is their regular stuff. There is some extra products that are limited edition right now. They are... I had it. Where is it? Oh, I have more ideas. I just realized I added those later. Okay, so there's some extra ones. There's a portable pumpkin patch for sale. So basically, it's a little vial. You smash it on the ground, and it creates a large pumpkin patch. There's scream-inducing gas. Is another thing that you can either inhale yourself or put in like a dry ice machine, like a smoke machine, to make people scream. And then, back by popular demand, there is the Severus Sounder, which is a Hogwarts teacher miniature that spouts insults at you.
All right. Well, first of all, he's going to go over to Rin and Morgan. So, hi guys.
Edgar!
Rin!
Hey, buddy. We were just waiting on Wilfred to come out with his outfit.
What did
I
you
don't know what
choose?
it is yet. I don't know.
Rin, you're looking wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted to wear. I think I'm gonna get it personally. Look, the wings actually move and they like flutter.
Wow, amazing. You need some dust, some fairy dust or something.
What do you think this is? This is Weasley Wizard Reese's. And she stands up and gives you like a twirl around, and there is little sparkles that come off of her.
Amazing. That's so cool. What about you,
we should be matching, me and you.
I don't know. I will have a look around at the... Is there like a fairy costume for me?
Alright, guys. Get ready. You can hear Wilfred from the back yell off. And you see out of the curtain is like a single leg, and there's a hoof. Another leg. I actually don't know the lyric. I'm singing the blues. What's the first lyric of that? I don't remember the lyric of that song. It's New York.
I don't know.
I'm having the news. I'm leaving today, and you're the greatest part of it. New York, New York. That song. Anyway, he was yelling that off, and then he kicks out into the foray, and you see him. Only his body covered in yellow and brown splotches with hooves on, and his neck is pulled back like this, still inside of the changing room, and then he pulls the neck out. He is a giraffe. He's wearing a giraffe costume, long neck, and in the giraffe's mouth is Wilfred's face.
I
Ta-da!
have no words. That is...
Edgar! Hey, buddy!
Hey!
You have to look up to say hi to him.
Looking good. And that's an
Morgan!
interesting choice.
Morgan, I'm experiencing life like you never will. Oh, shut the fuck up. And Rin and him all laugh.
Morgan, why are you not wearing that dragon costume? You looked amazing earlier on.
Didn't you just come in? Rin says. You tell a single fucking soul and I will murder you.
Okay. I didn't see anything. Where are the costumes? Are they upstairs?
Upstairs. Let me show you. I think they'll probably have a
Please.
fairy costume on your size. And you guys go upstairs, and Wolford's like, I think I like this. He's gonna get that. Upstairs, you're looking through some of the other costumes. It was right over here, and you can see Anne hurriedly putting on a costume and fits one onto her cat, and then Anne, you turn around, coming face to face with Edgar and Rin. Anne!
Anne?
Shut the fuck up. I was here the whole time.
Yes. We never said you weren't here.
Perfect. And I'm going to Vera Verito the bag. Or I'll have Vera Verito it while I was changing. And, yep, it is a standard bag. Looks like a brown backpack. Totally normal.
You didn't strike me for a fairy kind of girl.
It's not my usual vibe. I'm trying something new.
Okay.
And then Heist is going to go, meow.
Oh, Hollis is dressed up as a fairy as well? You look adorable.
That's
The
a good
cutest
costume.
weasel ever.
I didn't know you had a kitty, Rin says, and comes down. Hi, kitty. She's gonna make a magical creatures check.
Be careful, he bites.
He immediately bites her. Whoa! Oh,
I
nice
told you.
kitty.
Sorry, Rin. He's had a stressful day. I like your... Wait, is Rin wearing a costume? Yes?
The
wearing
same
the
costume
same
that
thing.
you
Yeah.
have.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I couldn't remember
Yours
who
is
the
green,
fairy
hers
was.
is pink.
Oh, I like your costume. Great minds.
Oh my gosh, we could like get a little family of fairies on Halloween night. You all be fluttering around, going getting some candy. You're gonna join us then, obviously.
Yes. I think a group of people dressed exactly like me sounds great.
Rin looks through like the stuff. Edgar, you can see
Yes?
a fairy costume, complete with like the sort of like tutu and the movable wings and the fairy wings that are coming off in purple. We'll say.
Edgar, you have to.
I think it's your size.
The best friend's costume.
Oh my gosh. What other costumes are there? She's going to have a quick look around.
Rin looks a little dejected. Okay.
I didn't say she's not gonna wear it. I just want him to have a quick look around.
There's a lot. So there's a few. You would find there's like a animal section. There's a lion, where your face is in the lion. Giraffe, like we saw earlier. There is Albus Dumbledore. Big bushy beard, very flamboyant robes.
So if you want to throw yourself off the astronomy tower, that's also dramatic.
Sorry, there's something in my throat. There is a Dementor costume that actually floats. There is a different Quidditch teams for like Quidditch outfits. There is a Lightning Boy outfit, Weasley Wizard Weezes branded,
Okay.
which I don't think Harry Potter is very happy about. Lightning Boy. You know that?
Lightning boy.
Then there's the dragon costume. There is a Fred and George outfit with a orange and blue like tuxedo.
Mm-hmm.
And a top hat. There is a 2-person horse. So it is the back end of a horse and a front end of a horse that when 2 people get in and then connect the two, it actually looks like a real horse.
Oh. Interesting.
Yes. There is a nearly headless Nick costume that actually makes you look like your head isn't on correctly. There is a costume that says Bitchy Reporter. It's a green dress with a frizzled white wig and a self-moving quill. There's one that just makes you look like a fern, like a potted plant. It looks actually pretty good. There's a vampire costume, which is a little bit insensitive. There is a singing toad outfit, So it's a two-person costume. Somebody is the choir member, and then there's another person whose face is like the toad.
Okay.
There's a dancing troll in a ballet tutu,
Ah.
which Rose knows about now. What that's alluding to. There's an invisible cloak misfire, which is you're only invisible. Half of your body is only invisible.
Okay.
The top half. There is a self-stirring cauldron, Patronus, a flying carpet rider that's not real. There's a golden snidget, which is like a golden snitch outfit. Anything else that's funny, particularly? And there's a giant squid costume.
Okay. He's going to humor Anne and Rin, and he's going to wear the fairy costume, the purple fairy costume. But if they weren't wearing that and they wouldn't match, he would probably go with a giant squid because he thinks that's fun.
Rin is so excited to be going to Halloween with you as fairies. Come on, we have to go try it on.
Of course, of course.
Anne, are you coming?
And is just gonna pay for a costume and keep it on. Sort of. Yeah, I'll be right there. And she'll pay for her costume that she's still wearing and then follow the two of them.
The costumes are only cost a single galleon.
Amazing. How reasonably priced.
Mm-hmm. Affordable. Unlike real life,
Yeah.
fucking costumes cost a fucking arm and a leg nowadays.
Good ones,
Ridiculous.
for sure. Anything of quality.
Yeah. Alright, was there anything else either of you guys wanted to buy at Weasley Wizard Wheezes?
I will buy the pumpkin thing.
Portable pumpkin patch?
Yes.
Where'd I have it? I think it was back.
How much is that?
They are 5 galleons.
Okay. Portable pumpkin.
And it is basically, you put it down on the ground, and it is a 30-foot 30-foot sphere, or no, not radius, sorry, 30-foot cube of difficult terrain.
Okay. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And the pumpkins are real, they can't just be dispelled. So it's going to be a field day for Filch to have to literally rip the roots out of the ground and remove these giant-ass pumpkins. What about you,
Okay.
Anne?
Anne has fucking died.
Apparently.
Oh no, sorry. Did you say Anne? Anne
Yeah.
Anne does not want to buy
Do
anything.
you want to buy anything?
No, sorry.
Alright. Rin is like, we're gonna go head off to the Autumn Festival. Do you guys want to come?
Oh, absolutely. I hope the rest of the people are dressing up because otherwise.
No. Yeah, are you gonna take that off, Anne? It would be assumed that we already had Edgar. We all saw Edgar wearing the fairy costume.
Okay.
Yes.
I think Anne's gonna keep. Anne says that, you know what? No, I'm actually so comfortable in this, and it's good to wear your Halloween costume at least, once, just stretch it out, that kind of thing. And masks are fun. I think
Wait.
masks are fun.
You're coming to the festival with that.
Yeah.
Is that a Halloween tradition? This is like my first Halloween proper, so we don't really do it in Japan.
It absolutely is. And then she's gonna
Cool.
spin on her heel and walk out. I think she's gonna go find where Nolan said he would meet everyone.
Just a second, I'll get into mine.
Awesome. She'll wait for Rin.
Anne, wait! What happened?
Nothing. I just love
Inside.
this
Make a
costume
fucking
so
deception
much.
check,
Right
Anne.
now.
I love this costume. I just don't know what you're talking about. It's so
I
much
rolled an
fun.
11, so you will probably beat it.
14.
Yeah.
14.
Edgar, you're my
Uh,
best friend. I would tell you if something happened, and nothing happened at all. I just love this very costume. It's my favorite.
You're not entirely sure, Edgar, but if she's not gonna tell you, she's not gonna tell you.
Okay. Look. Can you at least tell me later?
And raises an eyebrow, which translates to maybe.
Okay.
Alright, guys, let's go! Rin says,
Let's
wearing her
go!
fairy costume.
Woo!
Okay.
Edgar, you're not gonna join us? No.
I am. Absolutely.
Okay, we'll wait for you. You
Yes.
go and get changed back into it. Next
She's now
episode's
a
gonna
purple
be
fairy.
wild. Next episode's gonna be wild.
She's now purple fairy.
Luckily, Nolan is blind, so yeah.
What a major factor in the... You know what? I think he'd like it. I think he would, if he was joining in the whole costume thing, he'd be in on it too.
You know, you're like standing next to him, and then you like bend down to like grab something, and one of the wings like flaps him in the face or something. He's like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?"
It's a wing.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. We're stretching
Okay.
out our Halloween costumes.
So that's a normal Halloween tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Completely normal.
Completely
Down
normal.
the way. Down the way, you guys would enter into Nocturne Alley. To get to the Wyvern or whatever. What the fuck is it?
Spiny serpent?
Yeah. Turning from the vibrant life of Diagon Alley, the shadowy entrance to Nocturne Alley looms. It's a stark contrast, the laughter and chatter fading into an unsettling quiet, broken only by whispers of passers-by with their hoods up, obscuring features. The buildings rise much higher down here, choking light from above, from hitting the alley's cobbled paths. Dilapidated shops and stalls, some no more than shacks, line the crooked, narrow alley. The signs swing ominously, promising dark artifacts, rare bones, mysterious potions. It's an eerie tapestry of dark magic and forbidden secrets. Over here, this right here is the pawnbrokers. If you guys had anything you wanted to sell, you go right here. Dude's hanging out behind glass. There is Shriver-Wretch's Venoms and Poisons that's right here. On the left, you would pass by Noggin and Bonts, which is where they sell the shrunken heads that talk to you. Hey man, where you going? And further down the way, you would find, like on your left, there's a lot of homes. Like people live down here in darkened little parts. It's very cheap to live down here. Right here is Distal Phalanges, which is a bone and jewelry store. You can see skeletal human hands that has draped with jewelry and things in the showcase. On the right-hand side... Oh, that's old. On the right-hand side, you would see a...
They died!
What?
You killed creatures. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Further down the way, you would see a sign with a golden-leafed eye, the Starry Prophesier, the local divination shop. Did we ever go there last time, Rose?
No. The last time we were here was first year, literally first session.
And then further down the way, past Moribund's, you would come upon this place. Okay. Yeah, you see a old, weathered black storefront with a very iconic sign that dangles in front of the curtained windows, and it says Borgin and Burks. That's Borgin and Burks right there. This building in the middle. On the right hand side, you see a place with boarded up windows. Looks completely abandoned. Graffiti that covers the outside, and a heavy metal door with a shutter.
Your mic is still doing the immense amount of static when you at that high volume.
Really?
Yeah, I can hear it. I don't know if anyone else hears it, but I do, and it's.
I will be honest. I turned on my NVIDIA broadcast to fully keep away noise because I asked earlier, and I think I wasn't the only one listening to it.
I changed microphones. That's
Yeah,
super weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just send it through.
Let me turn it off to see if I hear it now. Can you do like a loud screech?
Everybody, welcome to Magic and Mysterium.
The beginning of the phrase was not even in the stream, I think.
It's fine. I sent it through my NVIDIA broadcast. I don't do that normally because.
Hello, everybody. Yeah. Welcome to Magic and Mysterium.
That's better.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
It's
quieter.
It's very quiet, but like I think there's a volume threshold that even when you were talking, it was just screeching.
Yeah, and I'm quite sensitive to that noise, and I just.
No, I feel you. I pride myself on having better audio quality, so I don't know what's going on. I'll have to fix that after session.
No, I just don't like loud noises like that. It's just.
My apologies, guys. Really.
No worries.
It's fine. I thought it was on my end, so I just kept quiet for that whole thing, and I was like, probably on my end, but now I just couldn't take it.
It's okay.
Yes.
So did you guys hear anything about the boarded up windows?
Yeah, I heard all of that. I stopped you at the end of that to mention it.
Yeah. He did say something like that, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
On the way, I just want to add, like, as we're navigating through this, this is fun. I'm a bit afraid that because of like Edgar has his reasons, but I feel like because of less time, and might just be fully turned away from adventuring and doing things outside of the rules. You see,
it's probably best for. I mean, I'm not normally a rule breaker myself, and it's not illegal to attend the black market.
It's not illegal to attend the black market, but it is illegal to purchase and sell.
Depends on what's being purchased and sold, I suppose.
And like at that, I would look at Rose. Okay, I get it. And would knock at the boarded door.
Guess what? They knock at the heavy metal door. Bang, 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 bang. And the
keep it down.
Opens up. You say that. It closes. And the door unlocks, clicks open. And
excuse me?
When you guys walk inside, you do not walk into, a 2-floored building. You walk into a ginormous open warehouse. Just filled. It is more there's more people here than you saw out in the alley. There is little like storefronts and carts that have been set up, people selling odd wares out here, and on the other side of the door you can see climbing down from a little step ladder is a very grizzled looking house elf. Enjoy. Gestures for you all to enter.
We will.
Can I just say to Camille and like, what are you looking for?
The pet store.
No, and she's speaking French to you. Just like, What are you
Oh.
looking for?
The pet store. I was looking for some way to not have the pets destroy Hogwarts. So I want to like look for something magical. Not sure
So
yet
you
what.
want? So you want something that has a lot of space? So an enchanted bag of sorts?
That would be incredible. Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Are we
Wait.
talking French or?
Yeah, French.
Rose is just wondering what the hell Camille actually wants here, because it's obvious that he wants something. At least to me.
Yeah.
This is really stinky, Billy says. You smell that?
Yeah.
Maybe don't say that out loud to the people that might live here. How about we walk and
That
find
would be
the?
very guns. People have complained for many years. It's not going to get any better. You can hear the house elf say. Oh,
Thank you, sir.
thank you, sir.
Uh,
He looks like almost offended at you guys thanking him.
Oh,
Weird.
is that not proper? Should we say something else?
Rose just says, "We're done with you. You can go."
Thank you. He'll walk off.
Oh, it's like
I don't
another
like-
dimension.
I don't like that part of this culture. I never have.
Well,
Yeah.
let's be quick then.
I'm referring to how we treat house elves. It's never been favorable.
That
to
guy
me.
is not being employed, we'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys move off into the black market, and there is odd potion sellers and people selling cursed objects and books. And eventually you start hearing these loud roars echoing over everything else. And like a little mountain amidst all the lanes of traffic, you see huge covered crates that rise up like a little mountain in the middle of this space. And there's a big banner nearby that says Radagon's Marvelous Magibeasts.
Well, you found the pet store, didn't you?
And that's the whole name.
Welcome, welcome. You can hear this man at the front talking to a crowd of people. I have just what you're looking for right over here. Step into my magical store. And he pulls off like a curtain, and a few people walk inside, and he walks in after them.
This was not the store that was said to me. Maybe we just be quick about finding the one we want. Or I want.
This is, as Rose says, this is
Radagon's
it.
Marvelous Magibeasts. It's a beast store.
Oh, okay. I thought there was another name.
Oh, you're in the Spiny Serpent. The Spiny Serpent was what the boarded up building was called.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I just asked Billy, I just looked at Billy and said, I don't know why, but can you feel it? Something unsettling and dark.
The humidity's pretty bad in here.
I mean more dark magic. I get a feeling about that.
I can't feel dark magic, Rose.
Are you upset with me?
I think she was, but I can't recall why anymore. I don't recall what happened.
I tried to make a joke and she probably took it wrong.
You cheated on me in a dream.
No, everything is just fine, she says. Obviously not true. And she walks over.
Rose just kind of gets very fucking frustrated. And just... Why can't they do anything right these days? and just goes
In French. In French.
No, in English.
What did you do? No, this is me now. What did you do?
I don't know. I thought I was being funny. I wasn't, or something.
Ooh. Did you apologize?
I don't even. I don't know. I just said a joke. Like, it's a. The abandonment thing is a touchy thing for me. So it kind of stung. Alex is gone. We're
But
Yeah,
suddenly
abandoned you.
the world is godless.
The world
It
is
starts
godless.
collapsing.
I got back. I'm back. Sorry
All
about
the
that.
buildings in Diagonally just fall over as Alex comes back and pulls them back up.
Yep.
Yeah.
God has
Did
returned.
anyone see Between the Realms? Like the world just ceased
Yeah,
to be.
it just happened, right?
Everybody
Let's
all
never-
around me just started going.
Let's
All the
never
NPCs
mention
were
that. Rose looks you dead in
Let's
the eye. and
never
says,
talk about
Let's
it.
never mention this again, ever.
Deal. And coming back to it,
Uh,
if I may ask, what do you mean abandonment issues? And you don't need to talk about it. We can just hurry up and get away.
I was taken as a child, so. I was little, I was barely a newborn, but I don't know. I have some memory of it. And, well,
And-
I've always worried for my father. He's an aura.
Okay.
Sometimes he leaves on months alone and never sends anything.
Oh.
And my mother, as much as she loves me and spends as much time as she can, she often has to bolt away and leave on a moment's notice. With work.
I'm sorry.
I thought saying that all girls get thrown off the Eiffel Tower when they're little would be funny. It's just that's a touchy thing for me.
I don't know. I don't know how your relationship with Billy is, and I hope you understand I'm just joking. I don't really understand the whole having crushes on people, but I can see when Rin sometimes, for example, is a little bit weird with me or with Edgar or with anyone else, I think.
You know, we're having heart to heart in a really smelly place in front of a very illegal poacher's store.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You can hear Billy say, just like 10 feet away. And
She shouldn't be
the
that far
one
away
and
from
the
us.
only.
She could have been standing there the whole time, had no fucking idea what any of
And
us
what
were
is a
said.
girl like you doing in a place like doing in a shithole like this? You see
It-
a rotund man with rings on every finger. He's got on like a robe that goes over his shoulders, and like the bottom of his wide belly can be seen a little bit. He's got like a hairy chest.
You're going
He's got a gold tooth. Slick back hair.
Is this the guy that's coming out of the store? Or is it just a random on the street?
No, this is the guy coming out of the store. She said, "Are you Radagon?" And he said, "The one and the only. They don't make them like me anymore." Now,
Okay.
what is a little girl like you doing in a shithole like this?
Why else would anyone
was
come to a
told that-
shitter? Oh, sorry, I thought.
I was told that this was a place that we could go to find magical creatures, but if I was misunderstood, then no. They do cost a bit of gold. What do you have on you?
We actually don't really have much gold. We're just seeing first, as I should a heavy look at Billy. We're just seeing first. I was told that you also have possibly accessories for someone that collects or keeps magical beasts.
Little budding poacher, are we? Come in, please.
No.
Rose says, I thought the first
Yes,
rule
ma'am.
of this was you don't ask, we don't tell. We just want your merchandise. and we give you what you want.
Perhaps if you're talking to other people, I'm a much more personal individual. You don't have to worry about me snitching.
Rose just whispers to Camille in French, play your cards very close to your chest and pretend like you're part of this world.
Don't worry. I've been in the 20th district of Paris. I know how to deal with this. Okay, so if you want to know all of my life before I buy things from you, that's all fine. But I think it would be best for both our time if you just show us, and then we can buy, and then we can come back here once more in the future. And if we're satisfied, you can even have my name.
Little boy looking to take the magic out of selling. Come on in.
Rose just is going to stick really close to Billy and say, please be careful.
Oh, Rose, stop it. I'm a big girl. I know how to handle myself.
I'm sorry, but I
saving.
just because I don't want to see you get hurt means that I think of you as a child.
Please, he's trying to sell to us. I'm not going to get jumped out here or something. And even if I could, I intend Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Billy, we're 13.
No, Rose! I can do this. Are you two coming? Yes.
Well, then you're not doing it without me by your side. I will not compromise on that. Because seeing you get hurt would shatter my heart.
Yeah, Billy's like a little upset. You're holding her back too much. She's wanting to do this, so she's interested. You're so worried, and she already has so much anxiety that she's feeling upset because it's like almost like your anxiety is being put on her. So juicy. Walking into the main area, you can see so many different animals stacked on top of each other, kept in inhumane metal cages, and you can see a large water tank filled with grindylows. There is one of Radagon's workers who drops in a huge meaty bone that they then just take apart as quick as possible. Grindylows are little octopus cherubs.
They ugly.
They're very ugly. They got big ass heads and like little fingers and squid bodies. You can see a small, not family, an older gentleman with a cane that is looking into a cage. Are these for sale? They just came in. Yes, they're on clearance right now. And you can see it is a cage filled to the brim with jackalopes. They just came in season.
Are they? Just looking at them, are they sedated, or like, is there a reason why they're not apparating?
You're not entirely sure why, but their cage does look to be a little different than the other ones. So it must be some kind of holding mechanism.
Fuck.
And then you can hear a heavy roar, much clearer this time, and a scratching noise against one of the bars. Sedate him if you have to. Jesus! He yells at a nearby worker, and you can see one of them, you're like, back, and they have a big electric prod that pushes some kind of lion-like thing back into the corner of its cage. That was a show, she says to you, Camilla. You can see a glimpse of the face. I'm going to get an image for you. It's very not happy. And it is like swiping, trying to hit the prod out of the guy's hand. This.
Oh.
Right here. These are some of our supplies. We have a few different things. We have different collars, non-apparition leashes. But what I think that a budding young worker such as yourself will be looking like is a. He grabs a bag. There we are. A grab bag. Perfect for snatching. You just point
Yes.
this little bastard at something small, like he can see in one of the nearby cages there is a deery call, a few of them. It looks over toward him, point it, open up the mouth, and you see the deery call pulled inside. Keeps as many, can keep over a dozen different animals inside. Nice and toasty.
Oh, I think something got in my and Camille would turn back, and Rose, he's clearing tears out of his eyes. Oh, um,
That
how
window
much,
is
sir?
just a lot of dust.
15 galleons is the current going price.
Good. And how is it inside?
Why, do you want to see?
Could you show me?
Not quite.
Why?
This specific bag connects to a different interdimensional space by which, if you wanted to enter it yourself, because I can go in and where is it? He pulls out the like neck of the dodo, and then places it back into the into its own cage. You can pull them out and put them in, but if you actually want to enter, you'll have to grab one of the briefcases over there. And he points further. They might be a bit
What?
price range.
What would happen if I entered by myself?
Not quite sure you'd be able to get out without my help.
Oh,
Keep in mind, this thing can hold a dragon.
oh wow. Could I see
I
it?
wouldn't recommend it. But if you wish to use it, I've demonstrated it for you. 15 galleons is the price.
Of course. I was just wanted to see the weight. Sorry, because you see, I'm still very small. I'm smaller than most people my age.
Make a persuasion
Isn't
check.
that? Thank you.
Actually, deception?
Yeah, it is fully deception. That's a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like almost excited at the possibility that he's considering, like,
Perhaps
but angry at the same time.
repeat client, or maybe somebody that actually I knew the name of.
You're correct. So let's
Do you
do
want to
business.
check out,
15 galleons, you said.
Well, if you want only the grab bag. If you have a good solid 30, I can get you the menagerie.
What do you mean, menagerie?
Come with me.
In French, as he starts walking, he will say something to you, Rose. He will say, I might just actually pop open. So help, as he follows the guy.
Rose just says, to Billy, I have to go with him. Yes, thanks.
This is terrible. I always heard
He's
about
going.
those things.
Rose just says to her, be strong, and if you get into trouble, be clever.
I don't think there's much we can do now. Maybe in a
Yeah,
few
does
years.
Billy come with me? Like with it as I go with
Yep,
around?
she will.
Yes, and Rose just says, I'm not trying to hold you back in any way. I just want to be by your side so that maybe on a bad day of bad luck, I can flip the coin.
But you do that assuming I'm going to need it.
Everyone needs it someday. That's what I do. That's what I see. The
Let's
thing
just get through this,
you,
all right?
I'm sorry. My head's just in 1,000 different places right now.
Inside, Camilla, you are walked through a briefcase that turns into a door, and walking through that door is a interior larger space. So you can see different places to place animals, different biomes and things, heavy metal gates with like barbed wire that are set up. There's nothing inside of this one right now, but he says that you can keep uh, he says I could probably move my entire lobby into here whenever I need to. Partially part of the way that we get around from place to place.
Can you describe the place a little bit? So, is it kind of like the Hogwarts Legacy in the room of
No,
necessity? No,
not quite.
no.
Magical creatures and where to find magical beasts and where to find them. That movie. No, Newt Commander's briefcase.
Yeah.
Case. Yeah.
That's this, but
That's the one.
more dystopian.
Okay, and by dystopian you mean more
Cages,
shitty?
barbed wire. You know, this is like you defending yourself against creatures, not living in harmony with them. It can be renovated probably pretty easily, but
Okay. Oh wow. This will suffice. You said 30 galleons.
30 galleons. We have a water area for if you carry any of the Grindylows. They're getting sick, so it's best that we get them out now. You have a problem?
Sorry, I just sometimes I get a little bit cold. I'm not from this weather, but I will buy it from you. Maybe it's the smell of it. This is my first time in the Spiny Serpent. Could we just they do the transaction, and I come back one day later for other things?
Sounds fine by me if you're ready. Back around up the stairs. And you guys can go get that all finished. On the right-hand side, Billy notices a smaller glass cage with a small family of nifflers inside.
Nifflers are the. What did you say?
She says, "We'll definitely be back."
What are the codes?
And do you have 30 galleons, Camilla?
I had 50 without allowances, without anything
You want to
else.
get the grab bag and the menagerie?
No, I'm still going back for the ones on the actual humane store. I have a list actually. So the augury, the young dog bog, the puffskein, all of those will be about 20 galleons. So
yes,
I will still go back for those.
The grab bag allows you to grab animals in the wild.
Yeah.
Or just grab animals that are around you and take you with them. And they get transported into the menagerie, basically.
Okay. Oh, so basically it's a two. So the two of them, yeah, I would buy
They're
the two.
interlinks. Yeah. So then that's 15 and 30 for 45 galleons total.
45 galleons.
Okay. By the way, is there anywhere that in that shop that looked like it was more guarded than it really should be?
Thank you.
Nothing was inherently guarded. There was quite a few workers, probably like half a dozen workers who were walking around the stacks of crates out here. It was all pretty open. And Radagon walked with you through the entire store. Unless you're like trusted by him, he doesn't let you walk around.
So basically, we've seen everything, without a doubt.
Oh, there's I mean, we haven't stopped by every cage. She probably has a lot of shit out here, but we saw some of the highlights. That's for certain.
Rose is going to say to him, so, what is the pride of your collection?
Why would you want to know? I don't even know your name.
I know your name.
It's up on the sign, so yes, I'm very open, very trustworthy, he says toward Camilla. Not like some of these other shites out here.
But you're trustworthy doesn't mean you're trusting.
I give the respect that other people offer me. If you wish to come by sometime, if you're back at school, you come back for winter, stop by the night market. I always set up shop there.
But, all right. There is something in particular I am looking for. I have a few. I know of a few people that may wish to know of some highly exotic birds.
Okay. Isn't it? No, that's not it. Problem is, I do not have like a proper bird-only magical creatures. He says, I have a few winged things.
Winged as long as they have feathers.
Yeah. He has alchemies. He doesn't have any phoenixes. That would be incredible if he did.
That would be some sheer fucking luck.
I have the closest thing I have to a bird is a frost drake, and I doubt that your friend will be playing catch with them anytime soon. Trying to see if I can find anything. Oh, he has a swooping evil.
Which is
again, not a bird, but here I got an image.
Oh wow.
That is disturbing. Well then, I don't think you'd have anything I'd be interested in, sadly.
Shame.
Maybe it is, but if you find anything, how do I put this, quite exotic, I do know of quite a few clients you may like to meet. I will deception roll that if you want me to.
Sure. Make a deception roll.
Natural 20.
Then he pulls out. I'm always looking for people with a bit of coin. Collectors are the best ones. And I have quite the collection myself. Here's my card.
That is a fucking great natural 20.
That, he says, be careful of that. He gives hints as to where you'll be able to find me next.
By the way, I hope you understand. Rose is giving this to her father. This guy is going to fucking prison.
We'll see if they'll be able to catch him.
I don't know, but it'll be better than nothing.
If you give it to your father, there's going to be questions as to how you got this.
Let's see if Rose can lie her way out of this. Rose says, well then, I'll be sure to keep you. Be sure to keep me in mind should you find something a little more fiery.
And he nods nicely toward you. Billy grabs you by the hand. Let's go. We got what we need.
Yeah, we're done here.
And I think that is where we will end tonight's episode. Camilla, congratulations! You have both a grab bag and a magical menagerie.
And trauma.
Yeah.
This is not the last time that you will meet Radagon.
This is good.
This session will just change Camille.
And Rose has relationship trauma. Great.
Fully.
That's not even relationship trauma.
It kind of is. I mean, it's strained a little. I have a really hard time interpreting people, so I have no fucking idea.
Yeah. No, I think I summarized it. She just she wants to be seen as somebody that doesn't need to be protected. Maybe she does, but she doesn't want to be seen that way. I'll end stream there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing.